I'm having trouble believing that this one's even possible. Cheapest round 80, and it's only $8,400 with no modifier. So it's not like it's a less powerful ZOMG. It's a normal ZOMG with only $8,400. I get my hero, but I don't think that's gonna make a difference here. The first thing I would think would be a middle path, this guy. But that's gonna break it down into stuff that we can't really handle unless we buy this one. This could be something, I'm thinking. Now we can't pull down the ZOMG, unfortunately, but we can pull down the BFBs underneath. And then if we could maybe sell, oh, we could sell this one. So maybe even we should sell, buy a MOAB assassin, use it, sell it, and then use a boat. That could be something we could do. Now this bomb's really good, as we all know, so it is gonna 100% take it down. I'm just kind of scared of what's gonna happen underneath it. So there we go. That's the first one down. Now I want to get rid of this guy. Now I'm afraid he's going to actually tear some things up, which he shouldn't. So should we like buy and resell him, or is that going to be, oh, no, we have lease cash. We can only do this one time. What would something like this look like? We can take this thing down pretty simply and then have the recursive cluster take everything else down, because the MOAB assassin does have a pretty good regenerative time. We're going to get 3 shots, wrong button. We're going to get like 3 shots before it even matters. Maybe. So should I wait for it to open probably and then blast it again? He's gonna pop any second here, and then we'll just take down one of the BFBs and take down the MOABs underneath, I'm guessing. There we go. Now I pop all those down. Just one recursive. I just don't see this happening. Maybe though, maybe. We do have time here to do this. No. Oh, we get to lose some lives though. How many? Just our mana shield, so nothing crazy. I thought to give a super monkey a try, this would be my favorite path to go with. I'm not sure how good it's gonna work since we're already on our last turn. What is kind of odd is that we have 950 cash, but we can only spend 925. So we have $25 more than we can actually use. This is just gonna barely even break it open. Like we'll get them down to MOABs, I believe, with this, but that's it. Yeah, not a fan of that one. But while I was sitting there thinking that how bad that was, I thought of this one. If we went all the way with Spike Storm, that's all we get out of it, unfortunately. But I think that should be enough. We don't have any leads or anything like that. So if we just keep using this over and over and over. Ooh, that's so gross though. That's so gross. It's a lot of damage, but gross damage. Let's do long range too. Why the heck not? So right when he's in range, we'll do it again. That should at least, yeah, we got down to BFBs. And we're down to MOABs. Well, a little bit of MOABs. But even so, that's not gonna be enough to take them all down or enough time to get it all down. So next idea would probably be, it's just kind of like, which one do you want to use? That's pretty much where we're at with this. Because we could actually go with like a couple Dragon's Breaths here. Great towers. And they have the fire too. If not, what I'm thinking, since we can use multiple towers, we know that the tack is amazing. So what if we do like an overdrive or a ring of fire with like an alchemist? If we can afford all of that, that should be pretty good. But I just like using Flame Breath because it's really good. This thing just shreds through everything. As I say that though, like we got 1,000 from like one Spike Storm, and we're not even touching 1,000 here. But together, I guess you got, 2,000. And we got them all down to MOABs, okay? And I know we're gonna break those down because we have the fire and everything. It's just, I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Ooh, help out, buddy. You almost got this. Is that way too much? Am I like over exaggerating? Yeah, that's way too much. So how about just straight up this guy? Yes, that's actually gonna work. I feel like it's gonna take way too long. No, because the time it's gonna take to pop down each BFB is not gonna work out. And I think the main problem would be trying to get the one. So we'll put it on last, because I'm thinking if you just put it on strong, he's gonna bounce around each one, and we don't want that. See, because now we're holding, okay, but now we gotta go to first. First, take those down. This could actually work out, and we'll go last after that one. So we'll take down that one, take it. Okay, now he's on that one, so we'll go to last. This might actually work with just a sniper. That's pretty funny. And we'll go to first again. And they're fast enough that they're, oh, this is it. This is it. Have you ever thought of beating round 80 this way? I'm a little nervous though. This might not be it, but how else could it not? How could it not be? And look, we have $25 left and $0. This has to be. It's come down to the wire, but sniper for the win. That was cool. Simply titled round 10, but we only have $765. And round 10's hard enough on its own. So I'm thinking ice would be a solid choice, but permafrost wouldn't be my, yeah, it's way too slow. We don't have any lives lost, so that's not good. I'm thinking just the sub, but I think this would be a great challenge for somebody who's beaten muddy puddles on chimps, right? Because that's essentially what we're doing here, is just beating muddy puddles with nothing. And we only get one tower, I believe, or is it that we just don't have enough money for them? So maybe I just need to like make a better tower. So how about 2 towers? We'll put one there. No, you only get 1 monkey, so that doesn't really matter. But we have enough with this guy that we could actually do something cool. So how about just like sharp shots and put him on last? So, but then that doesn't work. It'd have to be a way better spot, I'm guessing. So maybe here. I don't know why that would be better. It just felt better. So last. We need quick shots too, though, is the problem. It's doing really well, just not good enough. So let's try this one with more tax, even more tax. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's good. That's a good one. But this is just the first half of round 10, which we know that there's a second half, which is even more awful. So let's try a druid. Oh, wow, that's really good. That's really good. Just keep him on last. Let him do his thing. Not the best angle. So I don't think that end rush is going to do it for us, but this might be the guy. This is the guy. Look at this one. And if he shoots this way, it's beautiful, which he does sometimes. Oh, and then we just do that. Oh no, he cleared it up. He cleaned that up. That was a boss move right there. Okay. Oh, one balloon, you stupid monkey. At this point, I'm not willing to try anybody else. This has to be the guy. Okay, there we go. I knew it would be. Since we're getting through these pretty easily, I want to step up my skills and we're going to do micro. Or at least that's what it says it's going to be, which it's always good to practice your micro. And if you don't know what micro is, it's where you place things and move things. It's where you interact with it. And that's what we're going to be doing right now. $10,000 starting cash for round 40, 290 lives lost. And we have a very fast MOAB, of course. So if we just do this, and then we're probably going to start this like crazy regrow farm, I'm assuming. Yes, so we don't need that. So we're gonna have to pop it down, do something else. So we'll pop it down. Oh, which we just did it that one shot. Okay, so we'll get, I hate these kinds of challenges. Now we got these ceramics here that we got a one shot somehow. So I guess we could just go like, oh, we can't even do that. Oh, we can unregrow them though. That's where we're getting the micro from. This is a fun challenge. I like it now. It's not a bad challenge. It's a good challenge. So we're gonna pop it down and then we're going to probably not even need that much, huh? We're probably just getting a little crazy here. So now there are no regrows anymore. Well, that one's still a regrow. That was a bad idea. So what if we just pop it down with him? I'm assuming he can. It's probably gonna be like a one-shotter. No, it's way easier to use a sniper. But I'm thinking we could just use the regular like second tier so we don't have to go like too crazy here. And then we'll get this one over here in a good range so we can knock them all out. And then what do we use for the cleanup at the end? I'm thinking glue maybe. Okay, so we got all but one, but I still just want to test out the theory. And then we'd have to like buy this guy back. No, we don't have, oh, we used up all our tiers. Ooh, that's where it's getting tricky. So what we should do is pop with just one tower here. Okay, there we go. And now we can buy this one and we'll go on strong. And then we should be able to afford the sniper back. 1, 2, strong. Okay, strong. And we'll go 1, 2, 3. What are you doing? Just hurry up. Hurry up, buddy. Okay. The sniper, slow play, but he wins again. Am I getting better or the game's getting easier? We're beating these too fast. This one is $20,000, round 56. As you saw, it had a low win rate, which is what we're looking for. Crazy ceramic health and way big MOAB health, way bigger than we'd need it to be. So first guess would be a sniper, which we don't have. What is 56? We're talking camo regen rainbows. That's gross. That's actually really gross. And is our regrow rate pretty stupid? 315, that's not the worst. So what I would like to do is buy this guy because he's cool. And then camo him. So how do we shimmer? We can shimmer over here. But we all know how shimmer works. He's not even shimmering. He's just shimmer me timbers. He's just terrible. All right, so how do we get this druid to see more stuff? We can sub. We'll sub right here. No, we cannot sub. You did this on purpose. So we just want to shimmer. Okay, cleansing foam. We all know that's a garbage one. So that'll work out great. Well, cleansing foam right there. And then we will use this guy to clean it up. Oh, I just sold him. I sold him. We're just trying this out. We're trying this out, see if it works. So he foams them. And we do have more money, but not enough tiers. And as you can see, some are still getting through. This guy will actually handle this on his own if we can get this cleansing foam to work better. So we'll put cleansing foam here so it builds up, has more tolerance. And then we'll put this guy over here. Heart of Thunder too. Now this, my friends, should be solid. We're just not getting through all the foam. So I think we would need like another one. What if we just do that? What if we just get 2 foams? That's not the worst idea. We only get 1 of these guys. So then we also need 1 of these guys. So there's shimmer. That should cover everything. Watch there be a MOAB at the end and just ruin this whole shebang. Okay, now we got cleansing foam and shimmer. Not one of these balloons should not be camoized or uncamoized. We could even grab oversized nails to help us out. So far, so good. Is this actually going to win like right off the go? Nope, there's the MOAB. I knew he'd come out. So how do we pop you, Mr. MOAB? Not with any conventional methods there, that's for sure. That was awful. So I'm thinking here then, we'll just use, oh, this one is so good. This one is so good on its own. And then we could just like de-somethingize them right here. Right there. I like that a lot. And then we could go like this too. Oh, wow. That's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. And we're just trying to get rid of the regrow at this point. I mean, we don't really need to, but I like it. Dude, are those not enough? That's not a good enough tower for that. Okay, now we got this one instead. I'm wondering if that'll do any better. Like, we were super close, obviously, but just that MOAB's not going to do it with what we had. So we could maybe try like hydro rocket pods. Is that what it's called? Yes, hydro rocket pods. And I'm just thinking, what about on their own? How good are they? So that's not the worst regrow rate. We could still clean these up. It's just not the best. We can boat it up. That's what we'll do. So we'll just shimmer. Okay. We will shimmer. Now nothing will get past us. And then we could use this guy to clean it all up. And then we have enough for a boat. I'm pretty sure. There we go. So he's not winning though. He's not letting us win. So that's not good. We'll try that again. Not sure why I'm so focused on the Druid. I just like it because he cleans up so easily. But even with these guys, it seems pretty solid. If he can just clean up all these rests right there, there's a little bit coming through. Clean them up. Clean them up. Dude, one red. Okay. That was really good. We're almost, look at that at the end. I got to move my head for that one because you got to see that was so good. Like everything was, and then you get like, oh, it's just luck. It's just luck. So this one's like stressing me out because it looks like it's going to get way too close every time. And then it almost does. And then you almost beat it. So I'm thinking instead of the Druid, what if we go with this one? And we'll first buy what we've been buying because that worked great. And we'll buy this and then shimmer. And then we should be able to afford this. Oh, all tiers used. Okay. So how do we not buy the crow's nest? That would be good. Look how slow he is with that. So we need this one first, shimmer second, and then we get our boat just up to what we need it to, and then call it a day. It just, now we're just completely reliant on the bomb only. And as you can see, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, that last little rush is so scary. And then he gets that last, oh, that was actually really good though. Because the boat's cannons are really good too. It's just that same little blue that's not getting us there. So what if we move the boat to where he's not helping and see if it's just relying on this one so it doesn't regenerate as much, maybe? Maybe. Dude, you're so close. You're so close. That was the answer. Okay, we got to do that one again. Why are all of these so close and then they're not so close? We can just pull that stupid boat down and don't worry about it. What the heck is going on here? Let's try that one more time. It's just like pure luck with this little recursive though. It's like, okay, sometimes it just literally shoots everything in its path. Like that was just a disappearance of balloons. Oh my gosh, we're so close. I remember at one point it was like really good to put it on close. So let's try that and just try changing up the targeting because we're right there. I don't want to do anything else but this right now because that boat is the way to do it. And then that one just is really bad. I think I'm overthinking this a little bit because all we have to do is do this and then we have pineapples there for the cleanup because our bomb, well, was doing great. Now he doesn't do it anymore. The bomb was great and now he's terrible. Why was the bomb working so well and now he's not working so well? How does that make any sense? Because look how much he's losing lives to. Before with the boat, he didn't lose any lives and now he's losing tons of lives. How does that make any sense to anybody? So I'm going to do that again because that was garbage. But instead we're going to balloon trap the rest. I'm hoping he does more than the other guy. I just can't get over how he's not working anymore. Maybe he needs that last little spot to attack. That's probably what it is, to be honest. Because I think the bomb was like exploding at the last second right here. But now we have a balloon trap. Like, what good does that do? We don't have anything to take down the actual MOAB here. And then we're right back to square one. That's why I wanted the little spikes. So I'll try these ones instead. A little concerned about them, but we'll see. Oh, this bomb is so bad. It's the worst bomb I've ever seen in my life. Okay, we're going to try the rocket storm this time because I think it might actually do something pretty cool. Well, maybe not actually. I thought the bombs would help a lot more. We're doing some damage, but just nowhere near what we actually need. Oh my God, the ninja took down the balloons so easily, like so ridiculously easily. So I'm thinking if we go boat first and then buy what we can here. So we'll buy the ninja and we get this one and we don't even need caltrops. And then we just buy whatever we can for this. Oh my goodness, this might actually just work. Oh my goodness, it was easy the entire time. I made that way harder than it needed to be. Unless there's not enough time for this. I'm working. Okay, that was way easier than it should have been. Harder than it should have been. We're gonna attempt to beat Chimps mode with only the cheapest tower upgrades in Bloons TD6. And if you look closely, we're not giving ourselves any cross paths either. Now, at first glance, that may not seem too difficult, But once you start diving into these towers, you see that there's a lot of things that you're used to using in Chimps mode that we just don't have. For example, one of the great towers that we have available is a perma spike. It happens to be the cheapest spike factory upgrade. Problem is, we have no MIB to give it lead popping powers, and we have no top path alchemist either. So it just will not pop any DDTs or any lead. Having no cross paths makes a lot of these towers kind of useless, or what you're used to using them for. And to make things even more difficult, I thought let's do it on an advanced map. Now, on the theme of keeping things cheap, Quincy is the cheapest hero by $15. So we're gonna try to use him, but I don't even think he can get past the first round on his own. He'd have to probably put in a better spot. Yeah, he missed right there. And unless there's just some spot that I don't know about, it looks like we can't even start with Quincy. Oh, he can cover that. That's just kind of goofy though. And he doesn't have his ability, so he's probably gonna whiff this. Yeah, that's my boy. Now, I haven't played this map in a while, but I feel like we can get by with like a sub and a dart. Just put everybody on strong. And I have put no thought to this at first. We're just going to run into this blind and then see what comes of it. And it could just be a completely treacherous, awful idea for the fact that like, okay, let's get some Juggernaut, but then we don't have speed or camo. So it's just kind of a wasted tower. Or this one, we could upgrade it to air burst, which would be awesome. But then it's just kind of a dud tower. You're not going to get sub commander if he doesn't have advanced intel. Well, on this map, advanced intel is not the best thing in the world, but it would be nice to have some extra range over on this side. I'm hoping I can get twin guns because I still feel like that would be a great one, but that's not going to happen. So maybe a boomer. It's not going to be the best boomer because, you know, we don't even get lead popping or quick popping, but it could help. But it looks like we're going to get overwhelmed again. So should we just throw another dart monkey down? I feel like we're going to have a lot of spam towers here in the beginning just because a lot of these towers are garbage. Now, what's kind of crazy is to find out which ones were the cheapest. I just went to the wiki and there was a page for it. Well, it didn't have the mer monkey or the beast handler. So I figured this thing's pretty outdated, and it was. There was a lot of towers that used to be the cheapest that if you were to ask me, I would assume were the cheapest that are not anymore. I always thought the middle path sniper was the cheapest, and for a while it was, but now by like only a few bucks, the elite defender is a cheaper tower. Same with this bomb. Wouldn't you think MOAB Eliminator is the cheapest? But in fact, it's Bomb Blitz because it got a huge decrease, I think, a few updates ago, and now it is significantly cheaper. Now, at this point, I would like to get Quincy because I need some kind of camo, but I think I'm getting him too late to where his camo won't even matter, but maybe. Let's just put him here and see what happens. This is the ugliest start to Chimps I've ever seen in my life. First thing that came to my mind was just going for middle path boat because it was always the cheapest. Guess what? It's not. Trade Empire's cheapest boat. So it's just a garbage boat. Why would you ever want that? It's not going to be good. And so that kind of screwed up my plan for that. One tower that I know is always going to be the cheapest, well, at least for now, is this one. And it's a great, great, great tower. So maybe this will be like our saving grace and we'll just keep that one and put all of the defense in the back. No, that's not a good idea to put it in the back because then you're going to lose all of its love in the front while we're waiting for like slow BFBs to get there. Quincy will be able to pop camo, which is great, but we have nothing for lead. So what can we do for that? We do have a top path mortar, but without speed or Bernie stuff, isn't it kind of just a big joke? I think this one's still really good regardless if it doesn't have its cross paths because you'd still go for cluster bombs first anyway. Oh, wow, that was a little close. This is getting scary, but I'm glad I have Quincy in the back just in case because I can just use his ability if need be. But we need to worry about camo, and the only camo we have, unless we want to de-camo with counter espionage, which would just be garbage, would be a shimmer. So we're going to have to go with the wizard anyways. So might as well just drop it here, I guess. Just start it off. How are we going to take out the MOAB? This is going to be garbage, dude. I'm thinking if the recursive cluster, if we can get it there, it would be pretty strong for that. To at least take it down enough. Airburst will come out and then we can use Quincy. But it's not like Quincy's like a cleanup. He's just like a hope he can do it kind of guy. I'm a little nervous to go Shimmer first, but I feel like I'm definitely going to need it for like the harder rounds here because this guy kind of sucks on his own. So I might as well just grab it and then, oh, that's such an ugly, ugly, ugly upgrade, dude. I'm not a fan right now. When I do these only certain path ones, like I've done top path only, middle path only, and bottom path only chimps, there's always a ringer. There's always one tower that can just destroy everything and it doesn't matter. And I feel like he's going to be that for like mid game. But once we get to those heavier ZOMGs, I'm not sure what we're going to use. Cause like we have the top path Sky Shredder, but without lead popping, he's useless against DDTs. We have Mad, but I don't see how we're going to get to the Mad when I have all these ugly towers. Like we've wasted a couple grand here buying this stuff, which normally if I was going to do like a good chimp strategy, I would try to just use the towers I'm only going to upgrade. Oh my gosh, are we good? Yeah, we're still good. Okay. So I got the unpopped army and we'll put it here, I guess. Yeah, that should be good. That should cover like the MOAB and everything. And then his range should be better, but it's not better yet. It's only better when you get Prince of Darkness. So I should have moved him in a couple inches or like not done what I just did. That's kind of ugly. So I think this is a solid plan though, just recursive cluster. And then honestly, I kind of want to get another recursive cluster on the bottom as a cleanup. Like maybe there, would it fit? No, it doesn't. Okay. What about a mer monkey for cleanup? Because the top path is good and I don't really care about its cross paths anyway, because we have shimmer. But then what would it do besides, yeah, it's just all it's going to do is a cleanup, and that's $20,000 for cleanup. If I'm going to use this one anyway, it doesn't really matter. Oh, dude, didn't even pop it. It didn't even pop it. Are we done? Yeah, we're done there. Okay. So we have another bomb. This could be fine. And then Quincy, if the bomb can get one good shot, no way. Okay. So let's move this guy back so it'll start doing more damage. Yeah, that's good. That's actually really good, right? No, it's not really good, guys. Okay. Glue gunner, open this one up and then start with another bomb for like cleanup here. Ooh, that is so gross. I like it though. I like it. And we'll use the ability now. No way, dude. So I decided to reset and I really like the outcome of this. I was able to go straight to twin guns with this dart monkey over here, which allowed me to get Quincy a lot faster. Now I haven't upgraded either of these because neither of them did the greatest for the MOAB, but this guy's been super helpful. Without lead, I was like, okay, I'm not going to use the druid, but he's still a really good tower. He's just not as strong without top path. Now for this MOAB, I'm not really sure the best outcome. I was thinking maybe a fighter plane, but we all know that takes a little too long sometimes. A super would be good, but imagine only having this garbage super. That would not be fun. So what if we just go to armor piercing darts and see if that helps out? I know it'll get through this and it'll be a good cleanup for now, but I feel like that's just such a big waste of money early on. But let's see if he can do it along with Quincy, even take this thing out. Probably, I don't think he will, honestly. No, not good. So I think I'm going to use one of these and like not too late either. Okay, good. This will help push back for just popping the MOAB. This is a good tower that'll carry a lot of things anyway, but now I need something that will actually take down the MOAB. But what, for $1,400? I don't think anything actually will open it up. You know, it doesn't hurt to try. Let's just give it a go here. If I keep on it, it'll still do some damage. Not the most, but Quincy will help out once it opens up. Or Quincy will open it up and then this thing will help out, hopefully. Let's do it. Okay, not bad, not bad. Quincy fight, Quincy fight. Dude, this thing's actually really good. I never use it because I'm lazy, but that was awesome. I want to stress this even further. I really like this. Like, I don't like this because obviously there's like a lot of risk for, you know, a regrow farm if I'm not paying attention to the rounds and stuff. But just the fact that this guy can sit here and then this one can clean him up is really cool. So I do want a recursive cluster, but I also think we should have just gone straight for Prince of Darkness. But how am I going to take out the... I don't know. We'll see what it can do against one MOAB on 50 and then the second MOAB, because then that'll gauge if we can take out 57 where it's like double MOABs. That could be kind of scary because if we have to rely on Quincy's ability, we need to upgrade. But I would like to go straight for Prince of Darkness and then our mid 60s, 70s would be easy. Here it goes. We already broke it open here. That's exactly what I was going for. It's not the prettiest, but it gets it done. Oh man, that's really cool. That's why I really like doing just random challenges like this, because you find things that it opens your eyes to the game. If you're just stuck in the same rut playing the same game, this makes it so much fun. Because now I know, like, I knew that the middle path heli was good, but like, you know, it's not my kind of thing. But just leaving it here with just this little guy, look how cool this is. Look at that, easy, easy. And as I say that, I'm getting backed up by these ones. That's kind of scary. But I do have Quincy's ability and I do have my rain of arrows. I just don't think we're going to be able to make it to the 5th tier on the wizard, unfortunately, because that was only 54 or 53. Follow, follow, follow. Oh no, I don't even have an ability. I don't have an ability. All right, we're not going to risk this each time. This is going to get worse and worse. So what else can we buy? I think having another bomb on the bottom for cleanup would be really nice. But I also really want to go for Paukai because I feel like he's going to be a ringer in this situation. But it could be bad. Oh man, I don't know. What if I just don't play bad for like 5 seconds, right? And then I could just get to this one, Prince of Darkness. I mean, really all I had to do was use Rain of Arrows a little bit earlier, as long as it was the hardest thing in the world to do. For this one might be a little scarier, but no, because this game's silly. That's why this is super easy. Oh, Rain of Arrows. Do I have it yet? Prince of Darkness, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Okay, there we go. Now we should be golden. And with his range being the entire corner of this track, it'll never run out of graveyard. So that's good. I can just kind of lock this one in place for now. Now, so far so good, but I'm going to do something that could completely blow this run or make it amazing. I'm going to go for the Beast Handler. Part of me feels like it's a little cheap because it's not really a normal tower. Like it is, but it isn't, right? Because you don't need its cross pass. And then once you have it like buffed up with all of his buddies, it's kind of weird. And I don't use it enough that I could be completely wrong with it, but I'm assuming that this guy's major defect is when we get to the slow moving ones, right? Like 97, for instance, with the 2 ZOMGs, eats up all the graveyard. It doesn't do anything. So I'm thinking if we have the Paukai or Pauki or whatever you want to say, it'll sit there and hold it, and then we won't even need this guy. And then once it breaks open, it'll be in his range, and they could be like a great synergy if that's the case. I don't actually know. We're testing this out in theory. But what's also cool is I can put them like all over the track. So there's all 4 of them. I never know. Is it better to merge them all? But then you only have 1 rather than 4, which just seems kind of silly. Yeah, it's stronger, but it's like 1. But I don't even know how much it costs if not. So 32,000. So we only need 15 grand. That's really not that big of a deal. And then this is what I was going for, but he doesn't even, dude, he doesn't even touch the ZOMGs. He can't even see them. So, that's really bad. That's really bad. I need to move this guy out of the way then. This could end our run, just like I was saying, guys. Okay, what if I lift you up though? Because then those will kind of go in the back. That's actually super good. Oh, that worked. And then he can move back to BFBs that easily? Oh my goodness. See, I would never use this tower. I would never know that. Spoke too soon. Okay, so please take these out. Okay, take them out. Take them out. Come on, Condor. Yeah, Condor got this thing. The beast handler, I used to call him the turd burglar, but sometimes he can be good. He just uses a lot of work. And then it's like, okay, so I have $32,000 whoop-de-doo because I still need to upgrade him further and spend like 10 more thousand, or no, what, like 30 more grand on this guy. It's insane. All right, here we go. We got the Paukai. Now we can take ZOMGs, beautiful. But then I just realized like when 90 came through, it's all dependent on these 2. So I'm a little nervous about the DDTs. But maybe I should move this guy back to here. Okay, that's a pretty solid run right there, I feel like. And then what do we have for like an end result? I feel like this one will be pretty good. Grand Saboteur or even a middle path glue gunner. I don't see why we would need that. Ice, we do have absolute 0. That could be kind of interesting for help at the end. Because I feel like we have all of this. No, how do we take down 100? Is this guy good enough for that? I don't have any abilities here that are worthwhile for a big old bad. We really don't have any bad damage. Oh, we can use Sentry Champion, but I don't think we're gonna have enough for it. This was that synergy I was talking about. So this guy's gonna lose all of his graveyard unless the bird opens it up, which I think he's going to, right? Because he just holds them there and then it goes right back to being a full graveyard. Dude, that's synergy. That is the definition of synergy right there. That is beautiful. And then if we had a MOAB shove instead of this goober right here, this would be great. Okay, 99, do we got this? Yeah, because he can just pull him. Dude, he's so good. Okay, can you even attack it? He does attack it. Ooh, not that great though. Oh my goodness. We have $41,000, but I left it there for a reason. I want to see what we got to work with. So do I need to like move him back? Like, shouldn't he be everywhere since all of his buddies are there? Like, I don't understand why he's not fighting. Fight the bad, dude. What are you doing? So you have to move it? What can we do for $41,000? We're almost there. And then I feel like once we get it open, the bird will do its job. Let's think about this for a second. We could get a permaspike for that price, I believe. But what good would that do? It hasn't been building up. We have a bottom pass sniper. That's kind of badooky. Oh, wow. Okay, how about Sky Shredder's too much. Can we get special poperations? We would need 42,400. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's not gonna happen either. I have 2 plans here. Plan number 1 is to put a super here with his ability, which is a lot less work. So Tech Terror right there. And that should be enough damage, and then the ability will take it down to where we can break it open with Paukai. Option number 2, which will probably work better, but just, again, way more work, would just be to upgrade our Beast Handler. I feel like we can just get it up to its max Paukai and it'll like shred through it instantly. But I just don't get this part. Does it have to, like, why isn't it working? Does it have to be, oh, it has to be in range of the beast. And I thought I put one there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I didn't. What a dummy. I thought it reached all the way, but he has little baby range. Okay, so this should work now, hopefully. And then just throw one here just in case. No, he can't see because I haven't merged with it. That's silly. Another Tech Terror. That didn't do anything. Come on, pull it off. Pull it out. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Okay, that didn't work. All right, let's proceed. So now I could do double discount since we do have discount villages. But I also want his range to be everywhere. So I'm just going to put it here. And then we're going to put it here. And then definitely here. And then one right here. We'll put one right here. I'm kind of enjoying this right now, not going to lie. There's something about the merging. I play little merge games on my cell phone sometimes, and those are kind of addicting. So this is kind of giving me that same vibe. Just put them everywhere. What the heck? Okay, there he is. Max Paukai. And then just for good measure, in case we get to that point, Bloon Sabotage. Now this guy, he should be strong, right? Like he should just destroy this thing instantly. Remember, we got to lift this one up. Got to keep doing that way. Okay, now they're going to come from the back. Come on, Paukai. Do your work. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's, oh my goodness. I don't even have to slow anything down. I don't have to do anything. That was, oh my God, that tower's a cheater. A cheater. All right, this one has me really nervous. To start it off, there's been 113 players and only 6 wins. Secondly, you only have $28,000 to beat round 98. There's no like lower MOAB health or nothing like that. It's a normal round 98, but your ability cooldowns are crazy long, twice as long almost. And you only get druids. You only get druids. So I'm thinking maybe to start off with Geraldo because he's like that tower that gives you other power. And we'll just take it from there. Let's see what we got. We got only 30 grand or roughly 30 grand. So there's not much that we can buy even. I think that, yeah, we're not going to be getting any 5th tiers at all. And I don't think any of these towers can just like naturally take this down. So the first thing I'm going to think of course, is the best strategy in this game. If you argue with that, you're crazy, is the Druid of the North. Or why Druid of the North? What made me think of that? The Avatar of Wrath strategy, the Druid strategy, the tried and true, literally beats every single beginner and intermediate and a lot of advanced maps. This strategy right here. Now we have a couple bucks left for our guy, but what if we don't even use him? What if we just go with another Druid and have this one be like a Wind Druid? Because he's going to be faster. He's going to be ×5 faster. We should be able to get enough money. I mean, this is round 98. So if we can actually pop some stuff down, I see us getting a lot of money. And every time I see this, I think I've said this before, but just every time I think of Druid of the Storm, I think of Riders on the Storm. You know that song? It's like really old. You probably know like the newer version where they added like a rap song to it, but it's an old song by the Doors. And I just don't know what it is. Every time I think about it, I think about that. What's something that you guys think about that every time you use like a different tower or an upgrade or just something makes it in your head click and you always think of it every time you place that on the tower? Now this is not gonna work. We can't even get it down to actually make some money. So what I'm thinking here is, what if it has like nothing to do with the actual Druid and the Druid's there just to be like to throw us off like a funny thing, and maybe we have to like flame, like honestly if we can just break something down, we'll be okay. Like that's all we really need to do. So does he need sharpening stones? He does not. He can do powerful, I guess. He's already slow, so maybe we can like break this guy down. Like I said, we just need some MOABs here, and then once we get that going, this guy will blow them all back. And Geraldo has really changed things up because it's really hard to tell like what hero to use anymore, because you think like, oh, I just need some camo, so use Etienne or the other ones that see camo. But the problem is like Geraldo does so much. He's not even like, would he even be considered a hero? Like he is a hero, but he's more just so like a shopkeeper. Like he is his own class of heroes, so it's just so weird to me. Now what if I just put this guy here with, is that gonna do anything? No, because it's just basic Maelstrom. So that's not doing anything at all. I want to say that maybe we should actually just Ixnay on the Geraldo Geraldo nay. And I'm thinking what we should do is actually get Oben, since we have the Druid strategy. And we'll use the same exact strat, but we'll put Oben up front to lead the pack right here. And we'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, apparently I screwed up, so we'll put it here instead. So they don't all reach each other, which is kind of a bummer. So these two are only ×4. But now we need to get Oben up to enough to where he can actually give, okay, he does give the Druids all their little things over here, so that's good to go. And we don't have $1,000. So I'm thinking, but now with those ones only ×4, watch that be like the same amount of damage than without Oben. But they're already shredding. That's really cool. And then we can actually throw down our brambles to help out. I think if anything, we're gonna get this down to like under a MOAB, like at least one, right? Come on, come on, come on. One ceramic. Come on, just let me see what the ceramics look like here. What is going on? We need more money. That's honestly what we just need, is more money, and this isn't out working out. I want to see if this guy can get up to level 10, and he cannot. Oh, that's not good at all. Because I was thinking if we could get up to level 10, then we could just use the ability and it wouldn't have been a big deal. But just 2 of these guys, look at that. Look at that. You know, total whopping 100 points there. Woohoo! So it took a lot longer to place them, but this is actually a pretty cool spot, I think. And I think we got them all going. And then I think for this one, we'll probably just go with Thunder of Heart and stuff like that. And I'm thinking like, what if we actually went to top path instead of the Thorn Swarm? But the Thorn Swarm I think is where it's at. The only thing I'm thinking differently is like maybe we change their positioning, but look, he's actually hitting the ones at the bottom still. So maybe not. I think this is the best place to put him. And it's just, maybe more on the other side. Just let's shred these ones. This is all we need to do. Just like get one of them down. And then I'll drop this one right there. Boom, 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 boom. Shred that thing. No, what is going on? That's not even close to the answer, so it can't be the answer. All right, how about this? I never go with Ball of Lightning, and they have the Oben buff now, so maybe they might do something, but honestly, the Avatar of Wrath's had like way more damage done already. These guys aren't doing bad though. Look at, they're getting a solid amount of pops here, just not gonna cut it. But maybe it's like a late bloomer kind of tower, and it just kind of blows up later. But what I'm thinking is we're just, you know, we're done for. So maybe not. Actually, lightning's pretty good. What if we, okay, kind of leading me to believe that maybe we should go with like Avatar of Wrath, but all of lightning instead, and that could do something, because this is actually going pretty well. But I think it's because of the Ball of Lightning, obviously, right? So these guys had around 19,000 pops each. All right, the problem is I did 2 Heart of Thunders, and now like all of these guys have absolutely nothing. Maybe you should do like a couple and then just one, and then the rest do the others, because maybe just one lightning is all we need to like keep attacking. Because I'm thinking the one with the lightning might get more damage, but then I could be completely wrong. So we'll just have to see at the end. Hang on, look at this. So those other druids did get more pops. They got 19,000 pops, but look at these two. So they got 10,000 and these only got 4,000. What is that about? Look at above his head. It says ×5, and did on the last one too, but there's only 4. So it's like some kind of weird thing, or is it just saying that like that's, you can have that ability if you want to? But okay, so we got 5 of them instead of the normal 6 that we want. So that's fine though, because now we can just have this. Now we have 5 of them. They'll all get 10,000, which would be 50,000. But before, I think 3 at 19,000 is better than 50,000. So I'm not exactly sure, but it looks like we're shredding them open pretty quickly. So we got less than 50,000 pops with all of these. So that's kind of gross. So I was running a test here to see if Oben, without him, his little +1 pierce thing really made a difference. And I don't think it's going to make or break this run because it's not working out to begin with. So I'm actually starting to think that Pat might be a better choice, but I just realized this. Look at this. Watch this. I've never actually seen this before. When you select him, his mouth goes, no, the last one did. When I showed you the screen, his face was, what the heck? That was weird. You guys saw it. I don't care. When I first showed you that screen, his mouth was open. So this time I'm going to go with Pat instead. We're going to use this Rallying Roar as soon as it's ready. Unfortunately, I bought this stupid little Heart of Oak thing here, so now I couldn't afford Thornstorm for all 6 of them. But they are all buffing each other, which is nice. And then we get to Rally Roar this, and then I think we should have enough for another one maybe. And maybe not. Maybe what we should do is actually wait till the very last little run when the MOABs are here, because they're going to be there anyway. It looks like we're not getting any pops. It looks like Thornstorm is awful. Thornstorm is awful? Really? Oh my gosh, that is crazy. So what I'm thinking is maybe it's hard thorns. Maybe it's not really Heart of Thunder that's making them so strong. It could be hard thorns. And if that's the case, I'm actually very excited to see it, because I think hard thorns pop 2 balloons each and pop any balloon type. So it's better than the Thorn Swarm just throwing more of them, I think, because look, they're already shredded down. I think that's what's going on here. And what we'll do is we'll wait for those MOABs to come back around. Okay, so we're all attacking. I think I'm going to blast this Rallying Roar and see if it does anything here. We actually got him down to ceramics. There we go. We got him down to ceramics. That's what I'm talking about. But that does absolutely nothing. And there's no way in this planet are we going to be able to take him down with that. I was hoping we could get Brickle, and then like Brickle's ability could just do that bomb thing, and then that would be cool. But unfortunately, no. We get Blast Chain. Sea Mines fire off quicker for a short time, and Brickle gains increased attack range and Camo balloon detection, which doesn't do us any good really at all, because look at Brickle's damage. I mean, what if we Trojaned? But probably not. Let's see. Balloon, Cyber, Trojan, $7,000. And then we have like nothing left. But if we Trojan and we knock them down, maybe we can actually take them out. Can't even afford 2 of them. Can't even afford 2. That's not going to happen. And we could use his ability, but that's just not going to work. Not even close. And we can sell, and then we still have like $20,000 left to spend. It's least cash, right? So we still have a bunch of money left to spend. So I'm thinking that has something to do with it. Okay, so I have 4 druids here. So we have 3 pop less things, and we have the heated up ability on Gwyn. So if she heats it up like she says she does every few seconds, which it's been a few seconds, more than enough of them. Okay, there we go. So now that adds fire to the attack. So this guys has already had like 10,000 a piece or 19,000 a piece, should have a lot more than they did with Oben, hopefully. Same guys, it's the same exact thing. We just got a bunch of MOABs running loose with nothing we can do about it. So these guys are definitely still the best. And this one with the pickle juice, look how much more he has with pickle juice than this guy. So these have 16, 15, this has 21. So pickle juice actually did a lot because it's a slow attacking tower to begin with. So the extra slowness didn't really matter. So what I'm thinking here is I'll go like this, get Heart of Vengeance, and go all the way to Ball of Lightning. I was thinking leveling him up, but all we got was like the blade shooter and stuff, and it's really not that big of a deal. So look at this idea. So now we got 2 pickle juice with 2 Popless on them, so they should attack way faster, even though they have the pickle juice. These guys should have like 30,000 each or something like that, something crazy. And then we got our boy over here doing some stuff if he wants to. I mean, who's gonna judge him? Look how much lightning attacks. This is so crazy. It's just a lot of lightning. But it's just garbage. It's not gonna work. Oh my gosh. All we can do is this and throw some balloons down. But we're probably not even gonna like get it down to MOAB class or, oh no. But look at they got 30,000 pops. That's so good. Why is it not good enough though? I just don't get it. Okay, so what if we get the pickle juice twice, we sell our boy Jerry, and we buy the other pickle juice? What? That's messed up. Come on, man. Like, is that really that big of a deal? Ah, heck, we'll just put the spikes here too. That'll help us out a little bit. And then we'll just go for it. We'll go for it like this, and I don't see why it should be a problem. We got 2 pickle juices, and we got some little sharpshooters here. Still really bad. I'm not happy with it at all. So I have a new idea. New idea here. We're going to go all the way up to the bottle fire one, right? Okay. And then we're going to grab 2 of these guys. How many fires did we get? 2 fires. So we're going to grab a druid here, and we're going to grab a druid here. And both of these druids are going to have fire now. And then we'll sell this Garbo guy and we'll get our $20,000 back. And then do we want to go with lightning path since it was doing so well, or do we want to go with like just our regular druids? But I think these guys are great and they were doing so well, so we'll go like that. And then we can maybe afford like 1 pop less to buff them up a little bit. Maybe? Oh, not yet. No. But we can get lightning. So let's see if these little fireballs do anything differently. And I totally forgot to pickle juice both these guys too. That would have helped in the beginning. So there we go. We got 2 pickle juices and some fires, and that should open them up pretty soon, I would imagine here. I mean, come on. I think it's crazy. We can't even get them broken down. We can't even break them down. Look at that. That is ugly. Okay, now we got them all top path, which were the best so far. We got the chili peppers. We got the pumpkin spice, whatever you call them, pickle spice. Oh my goodness. Look at that shred. Look at that shred. The pickle juice is where it's at. Pickle juice is so good. Why would it not be good? Look, oh my God, it's like a million times better. We are actually shredding here. Jerry has to be the answer. We chili pepper both of these guys. I think we even put them on sharp and go with middle path for that one. Just for that one, we give them both pickle juice. And now for this one, remember, we make sure we go with this guy. And then for this one, we go like this guy. We don't have enough money because we got to sell this guy. And then now we go like that. Okay, now part of me wants to get like Druid of the Jungle. I don't know if I want to do like more pop less or all Druid of the Jungles to take down what's underneath, because I think that could actually help out a lot. I don't know if this is the bad decision here. I kind of feel like it might be, but it could be really cool if it works. And then we can actually get another one of these, and we'll go with top path again because that one's great. And we put these 2 strong ones at the bottom so that they could attack like down here and stuff at the end. So we did take them down. And the middle path druids are not helping in the slightest, like not even a little bit. I feel like we have to have a ton more, like a bunch of them. This time I added some glue, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Well, actually, no, it won't hit it now. And so when it comes back as a regular balloon, it should be okay. I feel like these aren't the best spots for these guys, but they're pretty solid. So I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do here. But these guys are all ready to go. We got 4 of these guys with the top path ready to just take down some ceramics. And they glued them even. They glued them. Take down these ones. Take down these ones. You got 4 of them. There we go. See, that's what we're talking about. But then we'd have to be like really, really, really fast. Okay, this leaves us with $1 left. I mean, yeah, it's a little far-fetched to say that that's why. It's because like the answer. But that's really good. And look at this. We already have these all popped. Now, can we pop all the ceramics though? Like they're super ceramics, aren't they? We do need druids, but look how strong we are without them. Like with the middle path. We don't... I feel like we don't need them, but we do. Because that was so strong. Okay, this should shred down to MOAB class faster than we've ever seen before. This really should, because I have 4 of these guys now. And like, yes, look at that. That is crazy fast. Now pop them all. That's all we need to do. Pop them all. Oh, we are. And we are. Okay. Thank you. At least some progress has been made. And I don't have to be completely thinking like I'm a big loser. So what it is that it's not the lightning. It's not the heart of thunder that even matters. It's literally the top path. This the Heart of Thorns, whatever that one's called. Okay, same idea. Instead of having that like Heart of Vengeance one because we didn't have, or Druid of Wrath because we didn't have enough for Pop Lust, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go with the other one so we can actually help pop these down a little bit, because this guy's pretty good. I'm hoping that's enough, but we will see, and hopefully I can get enough for another one. That would be even better. I think it's our glue that's saving our lives, and if that goes away, we're kind of, not glued, but we'll see what happens here. Hopefully we can take them out. We're doing pretty well, actually. So that's not gonna work either, but that was the closest we've been. But we still have to take out ZOMGs. I feel like I'm completely off the mark here, and we're not even close. I feel like we're not even close. So it has been several hours. You can even tell because my shirt has changed, and it's been about 3 hours to be exact, and that is well over my personal limit before I need to give a break on these things because it's just too much for me. I reached out to Danimal, I reached out to Supreme with no luck on that end. So I think I'm pretty close, and this is what I have here so far. We upgrade Geraldo all the way to level 8, which gives us the chili pepper, and we put 4 druids down in this little box right here with a 5th one below just like that. We then add chili peppers to both of these guys with the pickle juice on top. We then throw some glue right here on the track right here and the totem right here as well. And then we sell our old boy Geraldo. We get both these the pop lust with hard thorns like that. And then we get these ones just a pop plus for that extra support because they're really not going to do too many pops. And then we get this guy up to Druid of the Storm, Druidic Reach, and then with only $1 left, we wait and then we get Heart of Vengeance as soon as we can. And this has gotten me pretty close. It just seems to be quite random as well. It's the fire guys that really add the damage. I've tried every single mixture of this, trying maybe one with the top path, one with the bottom path, whatever it may be, and it's just not working out how I want. But this Druid of the Storm is definitely working out, and then we can get enough money here. Maybe. He's actually really good. And the thing is that if we can get it to ceramics in this point right here before they're done, then we're okay. But if the MOABs come through around the corner, we're done for. And as you can see, that one's going to be probably the one to tear us down. We have a lot more to go through, so I'm not even sure if that's close. I'm reaching out to you guys because my sanity is at its peak right now, and I'm about to just go insane. It's been way too many hours, and I can't take it anymore. So let me know below what you guys use to beat this, if you were able to beat this, because this is definitely the cheapest round 98 I have ever seen. And if it's a bug, don't even bother telling me because that's just going to drive me crazy that I spent all this time for no reason just to find out it's a bug, and Geraldo's shop can make more quantity of what his items are without knowing it, and blah, 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 blah. We don't want any of that. We got the Great 8s, hard deflation, and we're working on round 38 with 2,000% ceramic health. So do we have ceramics here? It's just whites, pinks, leads, and oh, we have a lot of lives to lose too. This is kind of fun. I have never done a challenge on Hedge. I mean, if you guys can prove me wrong, go for it, but I don't think I've ever done a challenge on Hedge. Oh, and we're only locked with like really bad towers, aren't we? Our highest tier is the spike, the middle path mortar, tack, and dart. Oh my gosh. So we'll start with the spikes at the end and see if that helps out at all. No way, because then what about the lead? This is gross. We could put him on strong, I guess. Oh, we only get 2 monkeys and we can't sell. Oh my God, this challenge is just awful. And then there's ceramics with 2,000% health. Okay, so we're gonna have to go with something just a madnessing here. Okay, I think frag bombs are gonna be our best choice here, I guess. Just put them on strong. I just don't know how we're gonna get rid of those ceramics. I think we just have to not lose like any lives and then let the ceramics leak through maybe, but they're like 45 a piece, so I just don't see that happening. MOAB Shredder's just isn't good. It's just not a good tower, I'm gonna be honest with you. Now something like this could be cool if we keep him on last and just see what happens. Like he should be able to go through it. Like, oh no, because he's going after those ones. Okay, that's what we didn't want. This guy can stay here because that's perfect. And then this guy needs to be in a better spot. But this is actually pretty cool. And then we don't have anything for the leads. And then those ceramics are gonna walk through. So I like this guy's idea. I like him there. And we'll put this guy in strong. That's it right there. And then he's just gonna shred everything, I think. And then it bounces back around. That's kind of cool. I think we'll be able to take out most of the balloons and at least not die to this. And then we'll see how much we're working with because I haven't seen how many ceramics we have. And no, we're still going to lose to that. Oh my gosh, this is actually crazy. This is really cool. I like something like this, but then we're just pretty much honestly just leaving it dead for the leads there. The leads are just going to walk through, but we're taking down like 90% of the balloons until those leads come out. So how do we get rid of the leads? Maybe we had hot shots. That could actually do something. That's not going to work though. Maybe hot shots. And we do have it. There we go. So that'll take down all the leads, not a big deal. And then we just come in with anything, honestly, just to take out the rest, right? I'm going to give this one a shot again because I thought it was pretty good. Ah, it's just not enough. No. We're taking out all the leads though, which is cool. Maybe we can actually withstand the balloons just to see what we're working with at the end. Oh, we actually made it through. Okay. And there's only 2 ceramics. That's awesome. I think they're 45 each. 104. Oh my goodness. Okay, so 104 is 208, so we have to take down every single balloon. That is the intended, and we have to make that work. That is nuts. What about 2 druids? And they boost each other up. I mean, if one stayed on last, maybe? Because now look at, he pops those, and then he doesn't pop those. What's the problem here? Why are we not popping as much as I thought we would? Like, we did a lot worse than before, actually. Can we take down the ceramics? No, we're not going to take down the ceramics. That's not even close to being the right thing. Now, if we had this guy here, he can see through the hedge. So that could be helpful. And with intense magic, that could be even more helpful. Now we just have to worry about the lead again. This one wasn't bad, it just wasn't good. So let's see if this guy can help it out. Dude, this is just not. None of these are good. They're all really bad. So I need to see who does more damage, this one or, cause I mean, this guy's holding his own a little bit, but we just need someone else to like come in and actually help out this guy. Let's see how much damage he has at the end. And it doesn't even look like enough. He had 381. So the bomb is not as good as the pop lust, but are you seeing what I'm seeing here as far as this guy's a shredder, literally shredding everything down to nothing, and then we just have the ceramics at the end. So with that said, what if this works? Now the problem is though, we need this to be good. Like we need it to be really good because this guy's take everything else down. If he misses one bloon, we're done. And he's gonna miss way more than one because he's not as good as the bomb, unfortunately. He's getting more damage, but the way he pops them isn't as good and as clean, and we're left with more than we had before. But that shredder guy is like really good. So we had 580 and 321. Could it be something as silly, just like 2 of these guys, just like this maybe? Oh my gosh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, no, okay. But that's the best so far, I want to say, except for those pinks are pretty gnarly. So since he technically had more than the other guy, maybe they just need 2 of them. That's still not going to cut it. I thought this guy would be pretty good, but he's just kind of weird. He's not really doing as much as I thought. He's doing some good damage, but 138 is kind of pretty bad, to be honest. So it's just not what I was expecting. And it's literally all on this guy. This guy's really good. So how do we make him help out some more? I thought this would work, but unfortunately it won't. So far, this one was pretty good. Like, granted, we still lost like over 100 couple lives or whatever, but that one was pretty solid just using the sniper. I just don't think it's what we're looking for here. Heavy shells, what if that's something to do? I just never even think about going with this guy, but what good can he do? It doesn't look like much, to be honest, because that's not good. 126, it just breaks him down to like unbelievable amounts of ugly. Could it be something as simple as like triple shots? No, because I mean, it's really good, but we'd have to do a lot of targeting changing and you just have to not miss and it's not going to work. Oh, no. If those leads didn't exist, man, like how do we make those leads just go away? That sniper was pretty good, just not good what we needed. So this time I've left the sniper on first, so then we can just kind of work on things as they get to our little tack at the end. And it's going to get overwhelming, but I think we can take, no, we can't. No, we cannot. But this tack is really good. So I'm partly thinking like, what if it is this tack and something else? Because he is doing really good. I mean, this would be kind of crazy if it worked. We're getting, oh my gosh, none of these are popping. I'm thinking like, what if it's just the placements? What if we need to do better placements of something else that we've already done? Like this one, like look at, we break them down enough. So then what? What do we use to take it all down at the end? Do we wait for the yellows to be there on their own? Because then we can take down yellows, right? Because they're just, yeah, we could, but then the pinks are too much. Maybe not. That's actually not bad at all. Okay. So you get what I'm doing there. I'm letting the balloons sort themselves out. I'm letting them fight their own battles by like coming down here at the very, very end. And then we can just clean up whatever's left because now like all the yellows have made their way and we're taking down less balloons at a time than clumping them all together right here. Unfortunately, it's like barely there. It's barely there. I feel like it's closer. Maybe we can go with the other tack and he will be better. Because that guy got 576, this guy got 274. That's really good. I don't think this guy's better, right? I mean, shoot, look at that range though. That's pretty good. If we put it on more of them rather than faster, would that be good too? Because he can just send out more of these little things here. Oh, that's pretty good. I think we had a lot more lives that time. We're onto something. Okay, we're trying more tacks this time, and I don't think that was the right play. Definitely not. I thought that would have been way better than that. So you see how this guy's shooting right there? If I can shoot him right down the track right there, I think we'll be in a good spot because all that's left is like blues and reds, and then right there we could have hit it again. I think that might be onto something there. Because we have 185 lives. Same with this one. We'll shoot this one down the track too. Maybe that'll make a difference. I'm not sure, but we'll give it a shot. So unfortunately, we did lose one blue, I think. This is so close though. I mean, what else could we do? This is really close. So 203, we're getting a lot better at this, but it's just, I don't know. And this guy had 590, so that's the most he's had, and that's the most this guy's had. So close. So how about we throw him down this one instead? That was a lot worse. He needs this little track area to like mess everything up, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, I don't know what else to do. This was right on the money. Look at 202. Oh my gosh, this is getting so crazy. Imagine just being such a fine placement for this thing. And you're thinking like, oh, I got so much money. This is so easy. And then it's just not though. So this time I put it down this way, hoping that it'll just shoot down that track instead. And then it'll just go like there. And then, that just doesn't help it. We might only lose one life this time. Or no, we lost a few greens there. What if it's something as crazy like it just needs more time? What if I'm putting the tack in the front too close? And that could be a thing because like what I'm getting at is like now as soon as those leads come out, we're adding way more pinks to the mix. But now we can spread it out if we just wait a little bit longer. So now his guy can have more time to attack. So maybe we just need to put him even farther back. So like right here, because now when this guy comes to attack all these ones, he should be okay. No, even less than before. That's just not the work. That's not the way to work it there. Oh my goodness. Because right here we actually have more attacking power because it actually hits down there too. That's the scary part. Oh, this is about the closest I can get. I just don't know what else to do about it. I mean, it might not even be tax, but you guys know how I just like to fixate on one thing until I figure it out or just get totally frustrated with it. So I think this could be something. I thought for sure that would have been better. Like what the heck happened? I used long range on the flame guy instead, and this could have been something. Maybe it was that the whole time. Because I'm over here with long range on this guy and it's doing really well. Maybe we need to make the placements a little better, but that was pretty solid. Oh my gosh. Okay, that solves it. This is the spot for sure. 735 pops. That is the most we've seen yet. We're only a couple short and it's all this guy's fault here. We are right on the money. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, one blue. Oh my God, you're my boy blue. That's not good. 205, that's the closest we've gotten. So this guy directly in the middle is where you want to be. Maybe we can go back to giving this guy a shot since like this guy's doing so much better now, getting that 730 number. Maybe we can go with that bottom path spike and that'll change things up because it's just taking so many pinks out. Like look at that, no more pinks. Except for right there, there's 3 and I just can't figure out why we get 3 on that one. And then 4 on that one, another 4 on that one. Oh, that could be bad. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was so close. But he's only at 710 that time. Oh my gosh, we had that. We actually had that. So let's try the MOAB shredder, see if we can get more out of it. Oh my gosh, you'd think we'd get more of them, but no, not today, not today. This time it worked. For no reason other than the fact that it is now Thursday. It worked. This game drives me nuts. I've done nothing different. All I did was I go like this and I sped it up and down and fast a lot. And I thought maybe like that would change some things, but it looks like we just won with that. It took long enough, but we did it. This one looks super exciting. One, because it's on round 106 and I don't know if I've played round 106 in a challenge before. And the second is look at this. 3,700 unique players and only 1,000 wins, so we only have a 28% completion rate. Now, with that many people playing this, I assumed it was like a daily challenge. So I did what I usually do, and I go over to Ethan Reed's channel and check to see if he's done a video for it, because that man has done every single challenge ever on the daily challenges, and it looks like it's not. So it looks like we should be okay. We only get 2 monkeys. Oh, and DDTs come right out on this round. That's a little crazy. But shout out to Ethan for having an extensive vault of all the daily challenges, so I to know if I'm doing something that's already been done. I thought this could have worked in some regard, but I don't know. How much health do these things have? We're talking 103% MOAB health. That's not bad, and the speed's only 120%, but granted, like DDTs are fast already, so that's a little scary. Our regeneration or cooldown rates are just gonna be bad, but this guy has like a very slow one to begin with. Like, look at that. Look at that. Oh, okay. So what I'm thinking is slow him down. Icicle Impale. Please let me have Icicle Impale. And we do. Okay, so it looks like we have access to pretty much everybody and a ton of money. So what we can do is just kind of slow it down, see what we're working with here. And then maybe actually, oh my gosh, we can do this too. And just slow them all down. That'll give this guy some more time to wreck with them and just keep going with it. Oh, Fortifieds too? Are you kidding me? And then look how slow this is regenerating. Oh my goodness. We did actually pop one though, so that's cool. So what I'm thinking is what if we, well, you know, the regeneration rate's awful. Like what if we did this and then this one? And the reason why is because it like regenerates it faster, but that's like probably really bad. Oh no, it just, oh duh, one-shots him. It one-shots him. Is this it? Is this it? And the Fortifieds will take it down? No, come on. That was actually really cool, and I had no intentions of that actually working like that. That was awesome. So let's actually just give it some better placements here. I feel like we could do this. And then what I'm thinking is we'll use the first strike ability on the actual Fortifieds. And then these ones, it looks like they're, oh, but they just don't. It's like they're fine and then they're not. But what's weird is it's like the same timing each time. So why would it change up how it's reacting to it? Like it should be fine. But maybe we'll just put this guy back here, get him some more like range-ish stuff too. So like right here, and then we'll give that a go. Because then we get 2 hits, 3 hits. Look at that. But see what I'm saying is that's the same every spot, every time. So there's no reason why it should change. That like third one comes out a little faster somehow. It's really odd, to be honest. But then I was just going to go like that and first strike it. That's not going to work. But given how good this guy is, what if he can just knock it out? Come on. No. Okay, so how about, but it doesn't like affect it underneath it, right? Like it doesn't work like that, I don't think. So if we go like this and then put him under there and then immediately decamo everything, so right off the bat, shouldn't it be like faster? So like boom, okay, that's as fast as we're gonna get it, that's for sure. And it doesn't help at all. Another tower made for greatness is Bloon Crush. I haven't even seen the end of this round yet, though. I have no idea what to expect on round 106. Like, I'm getting all, trying to figure out the beginning, and I guarantee you after these fortified, something else crazy will happen. Or hopefully it's all just DDTs, which would be actually pretty cool. Because I don't know if there's just a regular, there's not a round that just has DDTs, right? This would be the first one officially. And look at that. We can't take him out with that, so that's a big bummer. We do have super. Could we just go with this? No, we have $216,000. We're short. Look at him take him out. That's pretty good. Look at that. If we put him in a better spot, like that was my fault for not upgrading it sooner. What if we put him here like that and then we freeze? Yeah, we'll freeze. Could it be this simple? No way, right? Like there has to be some other like aspects to it. Well, that sucked. But okay, what if we put it in range? We could have him chase a little bit, so we'll put it here. So like right there. So then oh, that's perfect. It's perfect because now he's gonna stop them all. But there's just so many that come out. Okay, and it does look like they're not in like complete, what's the word I'm looking for? Like synchronicity. Like it just like pops out randomly. Like there's 3 and then there's 2 and there's whatever and it just comes out whatever. Now what would be awesome? Well, this will be awesome actually if we can make this one work. Oh, that's cool. Is that the answer? No way, right? No way. Look at that thing go. Oh my gosh. And we can like get upgrades for it too. We can like buff it all the way to heck. Oh my gosh, we could do that. We could do that. Okay, now he's buffed. If not, we can go with the faster one too. That might help. But this looks pretty promising. So those fortifieds are gonna get crazy. Look, it's working. It's that simple. This is it. This is the answer. No. Okay. So we're almost there though. I feel like if he just alked it a little bit better. So what if we remove this and put it closer to the bottom? That's probably it, huh? Duh. And then we'll try this one instead. That should be good. And then we'll even put the grow blocker. I don't know if that'll matter. And then like see if does that matter? I don't think so, right? So just that is it. That's it? Oh my gosh. There has to be more than one way to beat this one because look at this. I mean, like seriously, like this is ridiculous. There's probably several different ways to beat this one, right? I would imagine because the Ray of Doom could pop any bloon. That's not a big deal. And then we just have to worry about these fortifieds and we will have our ability soon. So I think we should be okay. If we could just, we can just take them down naturally. Okay, not a big deal. I think we're good. Maybe let's get a little close for comfort. And then there's that big rush at the end. No, this seems like we're fine. And we can just go like this if we need to. Oh no, there's gonna be more, huh? That's scary. That's scary. No, that's it. That's it. No, it's not it. No, it's not it. Okay, yes, it is it. Okay. I knew there was another way to beat this. This one's called Just Pain. I'm kind of liking it. It's round 95. You only get 5 monkeys, which sounds like a lot. And we get a lot of money. So what's the catch here? Because that was a pretty low win rate here. It's just round 95. There's nothing crazy about it. We just got to find a way to beat it. Do we have our balloon solver? We do not. We got to check for the usual winners. We do not even have a village, so we can't go primary expertise. And sometimes it's Summon Phoenix, and it's not today. Not Sarbamba. We literally don't have much to work with here. So I think I'm going to go with this one just to get rid of all the balloons, and then we'll think about what we can do. We have Bloon Crush. So do we have a wizard? Could we go with the shimmer? We cannot. So how do we reveal Camo? We don't even have Camo reveal on him, and we don't have distraction. So I just don't know how we're gonna even take down the DDT. This is kind of crazy. So I'm thinking maybe this one, and then we'll go like this, and we'll give him this guy right here, fast, and then that should be able to boost both of them. If I start it faster, we might actually be able to get through this a little better. So we have this guy buffed up and this guy buffed up. That should be good enough as it is, you would think. So we need something else to kind of come in here and help. We have the balloon exclusion zone, but I don't think he'll be able to, he can't see Camo, so that's not going to do us any good at all. We do have a sky shredder, which could be somewhat useful. I mean, let me just see what these can do here. So we are taking one or a couple of them down, but it's just not going to be enough to take them all down. The boomer's just not as good as I want him to be for this. Oh, and the Sky Shredder can't even see Camo, so that's not going to work at all. So I think what we were doing was on the right path. I'm going to change it up here a little bit, and how we're going to play it is we're going to remove this one so we can put a sniper, and hopefully he can be alk buffed as well. So he'll have this guy, the Elite Great Fender, and he'll be alk buffed. And now we can put our boomer here for all the balloons and everything. Honestly, we'll put him here as well, just in case we can put something else even better. And this is pretty much the best thing we're working with because we just can't decamo anything. So we could maybe even throw like an Elite Defender as well. But I think a better choice would probably be MOAB Eliminator because we can just blast that ability to help us out here. So just blast them. And is it, hopefully it's not going after like, oh, we have a good, okay. Why is he going after the MOABs though? Oh, because he can't see Camo. Okay, let's see if this helps them. Maybe that'll do it. Maybe we just need to keep the MOABs away from us and that could be a thing. Because it looks like we're doing all right. We could take down DDTs. So far, so good. It looks like we got this. That was not bad at all. You just had to work with what 5th tiers you had. This says it's virtually impossible. What always confuses me about these, when you click on the challenge info, it says only 26 people actually beat this out of 171 people. So does that mean that Well, I know what it means, but out of 171 people, only 26 even finished. Like, so what do? You just give up and you say like, no, not today. Let me know below. Do you guys give up on your challenges, or do you just keep on going until you actually beat them? Because that's what I like to do. We got $75,000 on round 40. MOAB speed is fast. MOAB health is too much, and ceramics are kind of low, which is nice. Oh my gosh, that's actually super fast. So the first thing I'm gonna try is a sniper, of course. Now what's crazy is, yes, I do sit there and try way too much, and I'll even spend like 2 to 3 hours on a challenge sometimes. But I guess that's just me. Like I would hope that you guys don't actually do that. Is this one gonna work? No, that, even if it like stayed on it the whole time, right? We can actually maybe get it in a better spot. So how about like right there? Can we remove? We cannot remove, right? But normally you could, I think. So we'll just try that one again. See if we can get some more damage on it. So even with like all that health, it's still like a low end MOAB, you know? Maybe something like this. Yeah, this one will be for sure, because this one just goes blomp, blomp. No, it just spins around too much. It's kind of silly, to be honest. Super glue. Oh, this will work for sure. Is this gonna be like a one-shotter? Well, I guess that's technically a 3-shotter. Is this not gonna do damage? No, it still does damage. It doesn't matter. It doesn't care. Is it the glue gunner? We always say it's, okay, it's camo. I was like, oh my gosh. And we always say it's the glue gunner, but never the bottom path glue gunner. That's actually quite funny. So we got to actually adjust for that. So we need something that pops camo, unless we one-shot it. What else can one-shot? A boat? Nope. This guy, don't have anything. Could Jungle's Avatar of Wrath, maybe? Maybe Avatar of Wrath, but then we don't have camo, right? Oh, we can sell. We can sell. So we could take it down and then pop it with something else. So what else do we have here that can actually pop camo and take it out afterwards? Maybe this. No. Honestly, it looks like nothing on this entire thing pops camo, which is really, really weird considering that it's camo. So what we're going to do here is we're going to super glue it. I'm just so confused. Okay, we're gonna super glue it, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna ice, and I think that should at least stop it, and then maybe we can just keep rebuying them over and over and over, and that could be something we can do here. Unless this is truly and virtually impossible. God, I'm virtually slower than molasses. That's the problem. And look how slow the ability is. Oh no, good Lord, no. Okay, maybe this one. That's weird, no. Okay, if it's camo underneath, like what are we missing here? There's no camo. Unless I'm missing something, none of these actually see camo. Okay, what is going what is going on? There has to be like a dumb moment, like, whoa, what's that? You know, because how is it not see camo? Maybe it's shimmer. Do we have shimmer? We do not have shimmer. Otherwise he would just see camo on his own. A village won't do anything. I mean, we could just sub commander it. And then what? And then what? What am I missing here? What if we... okay, we haven't tried this one yet, like glue soak. I don't know why that'd be any different, but we haven't tried it. And I'm just wondering what happens afterwards. Maybe blade maelstrom, but again, we'd have to like sell it now, and that wouldn't work. So is this actually impossible and it's like some bug and I don't know about it? That would be impossible if it was a bug. No, that's camo. I thought for a second, like I was like, okay, maybe I'm not seeing it correctly, but I am. That's camo. Can this dude see camo like on his own? I don't actually know. I don't know. Like it could, for all I know. Probably not, because that would be cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to find which one that one is. I don't know which hotkey that is. C, N, M, M. Okay, M. So we're going to send this guy back in time with the slowdown slowers over here. And then as soon as it's good, we're going to sell and buy this guy over here, and it should work. I mean, that's all I got, honestly, if it doesn't work. So it has to work. So sell, 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 sell. There we go. Nope, it doesn't see camo. And in case you're wondering, it does not see camo. What I find super funny is that I was sitting there saying like, oh, you know, how do you play a challenge and not beat it and then just quit on it? And I'm literally about to quit, or at least call up Supreme and see what the heck to do here, because there's no options. I'm missing something because there's no camo here. Oh, we have 377 lives? I knew there'd be something. So how much are those other ones worth? 416. So I have sort of a plan. Like, what if we ride this guy all the way to where he's about to pop, let him have one pop left, but then we use a tower that's strong and it does more damage than that in the one hit, and it should take down some of it. Does it work that way in this game? You think it would. Like if there's 1,000 health on a MOAB and you got it to 999 and you do a damage for 50, it should take away 50 or 49 from the next one. That would make sense. Unless, does this do anything? Doesn't even hit it. Oh my gosh, he's so slow. He was so slow. That was sickening. So let's put it here. I go like that, maybe? Dude, he's so slow. Why don't you just close your eyes next time, buddy? All right. Let's try larger potion. Okay, I'm not even doing this. He can't even do it. He's so slow. Maybe if I put it here. I don't think it's not going to do anything, though. Yeah, this is not going to do anything. He's too slow. He stays slow for a while, so that could actually work and then do something big damage at the last second. So it was like 1,000 or something. So right at 1,008, now we're going to blast this guy here. This could actually work. So when it hits it, it should do like a big, like more damage. Shouldn't it work that way? Like that would make sense. I'm going to try this guy that wouldn't work earlier. Let me see if I can. Okay, now I got that one. And now if what did I use earlier? I seen it to explode. So how about this one? Boom. It exploded and nothing happened. Maybe permabrew will do something. I don't know what it would do, but maybe something. What about a sub with the last bit of health here? No, it was one-shotted. Like it just was one shot. What about a bomb? Since it's cluster, no. I'm gonna cry here. There ain't nothing to do. We're just getting to keep wrecked on. What does that even mean? We're gonna keep wrecked on. I don't know. We need this ability to work or something, and we're not gonna have it work in time. So we gotta think of something out of the box with a little ability. Oh, it worked. Why did that work? Oh, the electricity. The electricity. The mechanics of this game drive me nuts. That was legit worthy to be called virtually impossible. This one's called good luck and it's a 2%er. These names are cracking me up today. 55 and 56. A good chunk of money, but our MOAB health is silly stupid. And our ceramic health is as well. And 55 is all ceramics. Did I pick a Zeely cat or do they give me a Zeely cat? But either way, glue gunner cat is what I'm going to use because he's a cool cat. Let's go with it like this. Heck yeah. Dude, you're too good. You're too good. You can't sell those, so you gotta pick one tower. But Glue Gunner, I'll stick with him. He's pretty good. We have too much money left, but maybe. Our MOAB health's pretty stupid though, to be honest. But look at that damage. He's so good. Can I like make him go away though? Just like go away? No, that's not gonna work. Where's my super monkey? We're just gonna put him down right here. I always like this track because you have 3 solid spots. 1, 2, 3 to knock stuff out. So I'm gonna go with this one. Yes. I really like this tower lately. He's been so cool and he looks like RoboCop. Oh, and he can take down, they don't care how much health it is. What is it? 2,000? No, 450. That ain't nothing, honestly. But now you can take down 2,000% health MOAB, I guess, right? Hopefully. Even with all those crits, you're having struggles. Big struggle buses. So I'm thinking we need something that'll one-shot a MOAB. Actually, though, just more damage. How about that? And it'll have knockback. So we'll go like this one. Bum, 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 bum. Like that. There we go. Little slower on this stuff though, huh? They're really not good for the ceramics, but we don't care as long as the MOABs are like a little bit better. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We have 103 lives for some reason, but if we don't have damage on this guy the whole time, we're done for. Yeah, that's game. Super game. Can we buy this one or is it too much money? Probably too much. Oh no, we got it. Okay, cool. Was not expecting that. I'll take it. Are you bad too? No way, right? Probably should have waited for knockback, huh? That's probably the trick there. Okay, we need knockback for sure. I think we should have enough for it. And if we do that as game, can we say that? I don't know if we'll have enough though. We don't need the range. Like the range is silly. It already has a good range. Oh, genius. There we go. We got the knockback. Gives us more damage, I think. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Okay, that's not going to work. We need something else, something cooler. I would really, 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 really like to use this guy, but we all know that he's so bad, but we'll give it a shot. Done. Dead. Done. 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 Okay, where's my dartling? He's too good for school. Too cool for school. We're going to go with this one and that is game 2. Everything's just game today, that's for sure. Are you bad? Are you bad? No, you're not. Okay, I didn't think so. I thought you were good. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this? We're not going to be able to pop these. You're too spread out, buddy. Ooh. Ooh, that was so ugly. All right, let's try that one again, but like not as bad. Did I accidentally use the top path on the last one? I would never use that path. So maybe the middle path was broken or like restricted because there's no way I would just go with the top path naturally. It's always the middle path because I've used the top path before and people go, you're not doing it right. It's the middle path's better. And then so that's why I started using the middle path. But this one's cool too. I mean, look at it go. That's actually pretty close. I like it. But I think we can do better with the lasers. So like right here. Yeah. It's not ideal, honestly, but it might work. No, because by the time we get this one, we're going to have to chase down the next one, huh? Okay, maybe. As long as I don't speed it up, we're going pretty good here. Maybe though. I don't know. This is ugly. Maybe. I keep saying the same stuff. Maybe. But is this going to take down a MOAB though? Like it won't even take down the balloons to be honest. And I think this last rush is even worse. Maybe though. Okay, we got it. Just got to keep on this guy the whole time. It's working. Dude, damage. But by the time it like eats those ones up, there's no chance. No, thank you. Not very much. We can't rule it all out. So we got to try this one. Ooh, that's so gross. That's done. That's done. Dude, can we just do this? He's really, 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 really bad against MOABs though, so maybe not. Here's the test. Wow. Wow, buddy. No, thank you. If upgrades were good, we could just sit here and just blow these things to smithereens with the ballistics, but that's not going to work. Primary expertise? How cheap are you? How cheap are you, buddy? You might be able to afford this. No, so close though. I really hope it's not this. I really hope it's not this. Oh, this is so, if this is it though, it could be. No, there's too many ceramics. He can't take them down. Okay, thank you. I was just gonna sit here. We'd sit on this MOAB for probably 20 minutes with that bird, if that's the answer. Here we go, Spectre. We should have ruled out all the obvious choices first. Like, is there a middle path boat? Oh my God, there's a pirate lord. I don't think I'll be able to see it all though. This one's doing pretty good, like pretty good. And it's had a full hit on this thing and it's not gonna be enough, is it? So close with that one. All right, let's try the pirate lord, but there's just no way. We can't even afford it. There you go. That's an answer right there. Boom, 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 done. No, we can get crossbow master. Not my first choice, but I mean, the crits are awesome. I'm just wondering why we have 103 lives. Like, do we just have to just take him down? That's it. Just pop it open. This looks pretty promising. I'm not going to lie. Just a couple more shots. Yes. Oh, we still have another round. Why do I always do this to myself? I always get so excited. Is that it though? Oh, I feel like we just need to put him in a better spot. That's so good. Yeah. Oh, the crit just worked. That was perfect. Like only if you take that W. Of course, we're going to win this one here. Hopefully it's round 76. I feel like I haven't done a 76 in a while, but it's 50% ceramic health, 2000% MOAB health. We don't care about MOAB health. Let's just check it out first. It's just like a normal round. So let's take this one and go all. Oh, that's not cool. All right. Oben and his tree could be pretty fun, but with these upgrades, we can't even get a tree. We can get like, no, we can't get a tree with this. Come on, Oben, you got this, buddy. Maybe we can sell and then use this. Whoa, did you guys see that crossover there? It looked like a glitch in the Matrix. Watch when they cross over right in the middle. Look at that. That is so creepy. It's like it can't handle it. That is so weird. All right, so the next step I want to try is a sniper. Ooh, this sniper. Yeah, let's do it. Oh my goodness. What's the regrow rate? 60%. So it's not the, that's different. Normally we see like crazy regrow rates on these, but this time it's just have a good time. That's pretty much what it's suggesting. All right, so let's just go with this one. Subtle. I like it. So maybe we should put him in the middle so we can like zap everything too. Like this. So now there's no more regrow. That's nice. And then we'll just zap, 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 zap. If we had jungle bounty, it'd be for sure, I feel like. There's so many towers it could be right now, you know? Like there's just, we could try a lot of them. Oh, that makes me think of a mortar. Because when mortar's fired, it kind of kicks up. It's so good. So let's go with this one and then this one. Just blast them, I guess. Oh, wow. You're so cool sometimes. But we don't want them to regrow though. That's the problem. I don't know what to do with this. This is not my cup of tea for sure. We can use the ability, I guess. So, no. Let's try a different mortar. This one instead. I seen him to go away. Oh, there we go. No, this is a bad tower. Well, we didn't try the Bernie stuff. That was the whole point. Not signal flare. That one's dumb. We're going to go like this one. We're going to go Bernie stuff and then fast. Super fast. It's like this. And oh, there we go. There we go. It's all about which mortar you're into. There you go. Are you going to work though? I feel like that's really close. I feel like if I wasn't bad, that was the answer. So we'll start here and we'll go like this. And you got to make the noises too, or it's not real. Okay, stop regrowing, please. Stop regrowing. Okay, you're okay. I'm bad. I get it. I get it. Regrow, regrow, no regrow. Just use your stupid ability and pop these things. Come on, mortar. Dude. Okay, we got this. Gosh, that was way too harder than it needed to be. And since we're just puzzle masters today, let's go with this last one, Camo lead. That means we have to find the Camo lead for $50,000. Round 28, $50,000. Okay, so it's camo lead, and I'm assuming none of the towers we have will pop camo lead. Wow. Okay, so let's check with this one. Let's just do it the good old fashioned way. We'll go like this. We'll go nope, nope, nope. That one, yes. That one will. Well, we found our answer because that's it. It used to be this one. This one would have done some stuff too, but I mean, it's camo lead, right? Yeah, so no. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with this one. I lost it already. This one right here. But you can't go, what? You can't go top path. So then maybe something else that sees camo? Like maybe, oh jeez, get out of here. Maybe like a maelstrom, like after the fact. It's like maybe we glue it and then maelstrom because then they're like, they can take damage. I didn't think about that one. Okay, this one then. Like this one won't work. He's completely useless. Oh no, this is not what I was expecting. This is supposed to be a fast one and we're gonna go super slow. I was like, for sure we got this. Let's try the laser shocks again and see if that does anything. It doesn't do anything. It does absolutely nothing, to be honest. What about boats? Boats shoot grapes now. Does that matter? No, they still gotta see camo. Someone has to see camo. Who? Didn't this guy used to just pop camo on his, or he pops camo, but didn't he used to pop lead? Oh, okay. So that leads me to believe we can do this. Yes. So we'll go like this. We'll get them all like that. And then we'll go like this. Oh yeah. Just got to use that noggin. Ah, geez. No, you don't. You got to lose. You got to lose. Okay, let's try that one more time. See if we have enough money for it. We'll go like this and then we'll use that noggin. Okay, we did it. That was actually really cool. Only $1 million to beat round 76. How is that even a thing? 2,000% ceramic health and 1392 regrow rate. That's a very specific number. I wonder if there's some significance to it for the creator of this challenge or if they just randomly hit the button. And we only have 15 tiers, so I guess that's why it's going to be kind of tough. And that is just regular speed. This is super fast speed. That is insane. So I'm thinking Spirit of the Forest first, but we don't have that. But at least it'll de-regrow if we can make the camo go away. What do we have for camo? We can do that. This looks like it could be something. How about a village? Well, what if we just did that then? How far would we make it with just a couple? Like, honestly, couldn't we just put a bunch of these down? Oh no, the tiers. Okay. They're getting some good stuff here, but only one at a time is never going to happen. Let's see what 5th tiers we have to work with. We have a Juggernaut. That's going to be difficult. Middle path bomb, useless. Top path ice, kind of useless. It's going to be too slow. Really no good 5th tiers. So we could de-regrow and then blow them back and just do that for endless amounts of time, maybe. Yeah, use the Chinook and this one. I like this. This could actually work. Oh my gosh, there's way too, dude, I can't even keep up. That's never gonna happen. But before we get too far, and don't forget to use creator support code Doubloon because it helps out the channel every time you purchase something from the Ninja Kiwi store at no extra cost to you. So what about like a dark champion? Is that gonna be good enough or no? And then I guess if we like de-regrowed them, right? I don't need the camo, that was a waste of money, but you get the idea. Just do this and one of these. Okay, no way. That was really, really good. I feel like that's just a placement problem at that point. So we'll throw it here and give it some more range and then throw it. Oh, should we just keep him over there? And there. And then throw him here and give him some jungle drums. Which one's in the jungle drums? This one? Yeah, this one. Okay. And then we have a tier. What else could we buy? Nothing good. Well, we can make the range bigger on this one. That doesn't hurt. Okay. Okay. Oh man. Okay. I feel like this is so close. There's the problem. How about this then? Just buff the dude up and don't even mess around with any of that stuff. No, because he's pushing them so far back that they just regrow further. So with that said, if we put it here with a regrow there and then one here like that, I like that. That's actually clean. So now when he pushes them back, they're not going to regrow again. I feel like that's so good, but so bad. How about 3,400 of these? Absolutely nothing. It's because that ceramic health is wild. Okay. How about something like this? Just like, oh, I can't see camo. What an idiot. Okay, because he can de-regrow, so maybe he's strong enough. I doubt it, but it's a good shot. You can't see camo though. Genius. All right. And then, yeah, none of these are going to matter. Just leave it. So I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, not strong enough. He needs his buddies. 2 dark champions. Dude, we can get both of them. Dude, we could probably get one of them and then just get the regrow thing here. Yes, that could work. That could actually work. So I'll go here, de-regrow, speed booster one. Make sure we get them both to the good spot. Then we have 2 tiers left. We can get one of them up to the best one or both of them up to the like not so good one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that worked. $1 million, but we still had 848,000 left. We have to beat a bad with only $53,000 and 3 towers. Now in a normal game of Chimps, you have around $170,000 to work with and unlimited amount of towers, however many you can fit in that little price range. So this is going to be a little tough. Our modifiers is a slower MOAB and slower Bloon, which means we have more time to attack. So what if we just went with like straight top path? Well, we don't have it. What else does some massive MOAB damage? We just learned how great the super can be when you have like unlimited money. So I'm thinking this. I mean, would 2 of them work? We don't have Camo though. So the DDTs will be a problem unless we can like, ew, this is gross. We'll try it. There's no way he's gonna even hit them, but it's a good shot to like go for it, you know, just to see what'll happen. We still have money too. Like I feel like this will do some damage, but we should put everybody in the middle. But then the ice is not going to work. Like that's just the answer to that because the DDTs are gonna come screaming out of there, even if we pop it open. And if we go with the garbage bottom path super, well, no, we could go with I was thinking like robo arms with the bottom path, but that's garbage. So, and it wouldn't pop lead. So we can go like top path with bottom path, 2 of those little, what do you even call those? Dark Knights, which, but at least they can teleport. That could be cool. But see, this is my problem. Oh, actually, never mind. First go ahead. I'm over here overthinking. This is why you don't overthink things in life, guys. You just play the game and have a good time. This is really easy. My goodness. First try win. Ronde 122 on a budget, less than 1%. I don't even know what round 122 is, but I know we only have $32,000. But our cooldown rate, keep that in mind. That's going to be the key right there. It's just cooldowning an ability over and over and over. But what do we have to deal with here? A bunch of BFBs that look really small for some reason. Is there a reason that the BFBs are smaller? Did they like lower their size in the last update? Or am I just losing my mind? But I'm thinking it could be just like, no. We learned recently that Churchill is just, everyone will say like, oh, he's so good, but he's not good. He's not good. He's bad. And I guess unless you do like this though, huh? Just keep using his ability. But it won't let me use his ability. Why not? Why can't I use Churchill's ability? Is it because it lasts that long? Is that why? I'm so confused. But what other abilities do we have here that we can use? We can go with Super Maelstrom. That could be kind of fun. Or tons of Spike Storms. That's probably the answer. Let's be real. But we only have one. Okay. But look at that. I can just keep doing this. Dude, they're not doing anything to those. What is their health? 1200 health. Oh my goodness. Because that is too much. We're not doing anything. And with only 1 tower, what could it possibly be? Okay, let's think here. Let's be smart. Oh, boats. That's the answer. If you just use your brain and just look for a quick second, you'll realize, oh, that's not that bad. So he's going to have to keep pulling like crazy person. But then how are we going to take down all those leads? Okay, I'm going to speed up and just keep hitting the ability and see what happens. Okay, we have a mana shield for the actual balloons, but I'm going fast here, guys. It's the best I could do. There's absolutely no way. There's absolutely no way here. We still have about what, like 7 or 8 left? Oh, but was there an upgrade and I just didn't even see it because I'm dumb? I think that's what happened there. Okay, no. Yeah, we're getting money, but you have to buy this upgrade, otherwise you're gonna lose. Okay, so upgrade. I don't think we had 28,000. I think we had 26,000. Yeah, dude, no chance. We're getting like $2 for each of these. What's another ability that I'm missing out on here? Could it be, nope, not that one. What about a ground 0? That could work. Those are good. This honestly has to be the answer. Maybe not though. I mean, look how much damage it is doing. That is absolutely nuts. But it's still not enough. See, this is why I love challenges though. You get to see some crazy things. Like imagine it doing nothing, but you still have 722,000 damage done. I guess we just try the Maelstrom. I mean, that's not the best place for it, obviously, but I mean, like, why would I think this will work? How is he popping lead? Dude, how is it popping lead? Has it always done that? Dude, I know nothing about this game. I don't even know why I play. First strike then. Okay, first strike and preemptive, we can get it. All right. This is just as slow as the boat, except for, oh, I see. It does that. So what if I do like strong first? Will that matter? Can I go first? Nope, he doesn't actually go first because that would make sense. Okay, so money with this one, no point. Why would I need a bunch of money? There's no way, right? No, because he's just gonna lose to the balloons. What am I? There's something I'm missing. I know this won't work, but I don't know why I want to do it so bad. Okay, so they're slow, but I can't sell. There's absolutely no reason to do that. Oh my gosh, I'm sure some of you are just like screaming at the computer right now or screaming at the video, just like, dude, do this, because there's something I'm missing. Is it Churchill? It can't be, right? Yeah, like what good would that do? No way. Churchill's bonkers. Summon Phoenix? There's no way you can do that much damage. We did 700,000 damage. Oh, I can get a bunch of them going though. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, see, that's not 700,000 damage though. That's crazy. So what if it's something to do with like, can you pull this one down? Like on strong, would that be a better money maker? No, I'm still making like 30 bucks a pop. Yeah, literally $30. 30 and a half. I'm not even up to 25,000. Okay, so confused. I am so confused right now. And I know it's just gonna be like an aha moment, but for now I'm like in the definite like, no, this is awful moment. I don't even have like Super Monkey Fan Club. Now, the only thing I could think is like, does this matter where it drops? Does it do better if it drops like right on them? Like let's say I just put it here. Is that going to do? Well, no, it goes to the middle of the screen regardless. It doesn't matter. It seems like it wants to destroy the big ones though, which would be nice. Like those ones on top look like they're ready to go. So 50,000, 42,000. 42. Okay, so it seems to be 42 every time. Yeah, it's 42 regardless of what happens. Where it drops does not matter. So given that 700,000 damage doesn't do it, no tower is going to do it. That's just the bare minimum of what's going on here. Maybe it had something to do with my monkey knowledge. I did not have MOAB shredder spikes do 1 extra damage to MOAB class. Would that matter? That's a lot of damage extra. Or what about MOAB mines? Were powers available for this challenge? I'm not actually sure. So powers are available. Is that what's going on here? It's like a MOAB mine specialty or something. Yeah, watch it be like this. That's crazy if that's the answer. I feel like it can't be though. And then also one of these, because now I have the upgraded thing here. There's no way, right? There's no way. It worked. So maybe I have to put like 100 of them down. I've never done a challenge where you have to use powers. That's absolutely crazy. So how many would I need? Like 100? Because I don't want to waste it and then not get them. Let's do 50. If 50 doesn't do it, I'm never doing this challenge again in my life. MOAB mine is shift in 2. Okay. Got 32 left. Okay, that's 50 MOAB mines. And then the bomb guy. That's probably the best plan. I probably didn't need to spend that much money. Let's be real. But that's how we like to do things here. Okay, bomb, ba-bomb, ba-bomb, ba-bomb. Okay. 50's not enough? 50's not enough, dude. Are you kidding me? 50's not enough? I hate you. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. So what, 100? This is the worst challenge I've ever played in my life. Whoever made it's evil. 100 MOAB mines. That is so stupid. I'm mad. I'm actually mad. Not really. But I'm just going to go like this down the track though too, because it's cooler. And I feel like maybe that's my problem. Look at this. I'm a speed demon with these things. Speed demon. This is the worst. This is the freaking worst. Oh my gosh. These got like a huge overhaul lately and they're just super strong. So if this doesn't work, if this is the actual answer to the challenge, please let me know because this is awful. Let me know if you guys were able to do it without it and I'm just missing something huge. But I think this is how we have to play it. Oh, this might be a bad idea, spreading them out, because look how long it takes me to pop the ones underneath. Like if I don't time this correctly, that could be really bad. No, we're good. Okay. Probably didn't need 100 of them. Tell me there's another round. I was gonna say if there's another set of BFPs, we were totally done for. That was not cool. Not cool wasting all my money like that. Another round 76 challenge, but this one is a 1% with 75,000 fails. That means it has to be kind of crazy. But in regards to the last challenge, imagine if we could put comments on these challenges. I feel like a lot of people would just troll and put the answer to ruin it. But on that one, I'd put eat it for making me spend like 5K monkey money. So it's round 76, 1500% regrow rate, of course. Bloon speed is slower. So I would want to go with one of these. And then that stops all the problems right there. No more regrows. And then how do we take the balloons out though? Well, we could just blow them back, you know, with a Chinooki or something. This is how I used to do it back in the day. So all the way up like that. And then we go Chinooki. We don't have enough for him. So maybe I shouldn't buy the next one. He's just not good at actually doing that though. So maybe I should start sooner. How about this? How about this? We'll go Chinook first. And then that'll leave us with what we got for here. There we go. Perfect. And we'll send these things back to the Netherlands. And then fight you over here. I like the idea, but the execution is it's not there. It kind of sucked. How about technology terror? We don't have that. Okay. So if I can stall them out long enough, well, actually, do I even need to? You can just do it like that. Are you kidding me? Okay, so let's just do this then. This is game right here. Easy. Easy win. What was that? A 1%? Oh my goodness. I think I've just done way too many round 76s. There's only so many options available. Help 3 bullies beat up the balloon. It's a less than 1% challenge, and it looks like it's deserved because only 3 players out of 124 could even beat this thing. And you have $1 million to beat round 24, which means it's probably going to be some insane nonsense way to pop a camo. Am I right? Okay, camo lead regrow on top of that, and I'm guessing 1500%. Yep, there we go. So we got $1 million to figure this out. So looking at these towers here, we have only 1/5 here, which is the bomb, and then full access to the farm, but I don't think that's gonna matter. Everything else is kind of weak. The only thing that even pops lead out the gate is gonna be the alchemist. So what if we alch buff? Well, I guess we just have to alch buff a ninja, but that's not gonna work like we think it does because it's not good enough. It's a 0/0/0. So let's just try it though. Let's see what happens. At least it's something, right? So he's buffed, he's good, he's ready, and it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. But we do have camo. We have camo revealing here. So if we get this one, we could buy... I actually don't know. I actually do not know. This is a very tough one. This is a 0/0/0. We have this guy. I mean, can the Micro Raptor do anything decent or probably not? And to do this, we'd have to go camo, boomerang, if I can fit it, which I can't. I can't even fit that thing over there. Okay, what if we slowed it down really, really slow? Would that matter for any reason? And before we get too far, don't forget to head on over to the Ninja Kiwi store and use creator support code DOUBLOON because it helps out the channel every time we purchase something from the Ninja Kiwi store at no extra cost to you. Can this give you lives? No, right? And it wouldn't matter. We don't need money. And this gives you lives once the round ends, I think, with monkey knowledge. So that's pretty much all we can do, is just glue it. And then maybe the ninja will work after that if we put our ninja here with an alchemist. But you can't sell, so you only get one chance at this. So you really need everybody to be in that same spot. And even if you did this kind of thing, it doesn't matter because, well, okay, that actually, maybe though. I mean, it's looking good. It's looking better, but this guy needs his own camo, which he doesn't have. So it's not good. A mortar, because then we don't need the alchemist on it, but it might even help. And then Bernie stuff, would that matter or no? Let's try alching it too. Let's see if that does anything. So 1, boom. Okay, and then I'd have to chase it around. Like, it's gonna break my game, that's for sure. Okay, restart. I hate when that happens. So what if I get really good at it, right? Put that there, out here. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Oh, if I could be better. So maybe not Bernie stuff then, so I can go faster at it. Would it be a mortar as the answer? That could be kind of weird because I never use this tower. But we can go camo. And then the alch, is the alch even doing anything? It is, right? It's making him a lot stronger, which is what we were going for here. So we'll go 1, 2. Oh, I didn't do that right. Okay. Nope. It's too fast. It has to be Bernie stuff, but that wasn't working. And then Monkey Town for good measure. Okay, so there we go. We're good. We're going to go here. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it needs to go 3 is right there. So if I time it better, we could, oh, geez. I could be way off with this, but I think maybe not. So 1 there and then 1 here. Yeah, it didn't do anything. That was 3 perfectly good ones and it didn't do anything. So, okay, no more mortar. That's not the answer. We need something that's going to be probably alch buffed. So I'm wondering, I put him on last and thought it would take it down. Then I'm thinking, what if we go with glue and then do the top glue soak? Because then it gets through all the layers, meaning that when I finally hit it, it should be okay, right? So let's get this here and then we'll go like that and that'll give him more range. So now he should be able to hit it. Oh, wow, that's a huge range. Why is that so big? Okay, and then we will, what else can we do? We need something that will pop lead from here on its own. So, I mean, the mortar could work. The same thing, just without the alchemist. So here, and it's going to be slower now, so I have to time it differently. So 1, maybe I should let it grow first. Oh, the setup on this is awful. But look at that range jump though. Okay, it's that one right there. That's why. That makes sense. So I'm gonna leave it over here until I see where it's glued at, because it doesn't matter. I mean, we can sit there and have it glued all day. Okay, now it's good. So right there, it's still bad. It's still really bad. So maybe I can go with the top one and just zap it. I think we have a 4th tower. If I can outbuff it, that could be cool. No, 0 monkeys left. Okay, that's not gonna work. So we'll go here and just keep hitting it, I guess. But afterwards. So we'll hit it, glue it, and then boom, boom, boom. Look how fast that thing regrows. That is so crazy. I mean, it makes sense because it's like 1500%, but ugly. I do think glue is the way. We just got to find something else that's better than that. What about a boomer? Oh, it doesn't pop lead. Duh. What the heck? I was expecting something cool. I feel like this is going to need some kind of crazy placement over here. I don't know if this is the best option, but what I'm thinking is if I can glue it first, it keeps them there, but it then just immediately keeps them from, oh, duh. The regrow on the village. Oh my goodness. There's that option too. 13 minutes to figure that out. Oh my goodness. Okay, so if we put this here, I can fit 2 smaller towers there, but I can't fit a mortar. And if I can glue it, that really does open our options up. I need someone that pops lead naturally though, because I'm using 2 towers already. I'm wondering if I just don't use the glue though, but I still can't use the mortar. Yeah, there's no way that'll ever fit. All right, so as soon as it's in range of the village, I'm gonna drop this thing. So range of the village, it's getting regrowed. Boom. Okay, that's faster. I like it. There was something there. Something felt good about that. We just have to find a better tower to fit there. So sniper was good, but not the best. What if we could fit a bomb there and just have it frag bomb it? But I don't think I can reach all that. Maybe, oh, I could probably fit more somewhere else maybe. I don't have to fight it all right there. Or there's always this option. So we'll glue it. But I just don't know if as soon as I go with that middle path range, it's gonna be redonkulous. Yeah, and it's gonna just start attacking it up there. We don't want that. I mean, unless we just glue it all and just, what is even hitting? We have to do the same camo thing. Duh, just do the same camo thing in range. What am I thinking? Why am I so dumb? This stuff's like, I'm one track mind. It's just like, oh my gosh, that's the solution. I need to go for it instead of just thinking outside the box a little bit. That has to be really precise though. Oh my goodness, I can't even fit it there now. But who's gonna attack first? That's the problem. I need the glue to attack first. I guess it really doesn't matter. Yeah, it's fine. What is he doing? What was that? I didn't frag bomb it, but still, what the heck was that? That tower is so bad. It's so bad. All right, let's try that again. It's kind of overkill getting the middle path bomb, but you know, whatever. And then here, and I got him up to this one this time. Okay, there we go. Same thing. Let's see if this works. There, boom. I just don't know why it's waiting 15 minutes to attack. Oh, that was so close. But why is he doing that? Why is he waiting so long? Maybe I'll just go with the regular bomb and see if it's any better. Maybe it's not stronger and it's just being dumb for some reason. I kind of want the bomb to be here and then the glue up front. That would be even better. Oh, that works. Okay. So we'll go like that and then get this one. But he needs the range though too, because he's stupid and gets it in the wrong spot. So let's go up to this one and then like that, I guess. Why wouldn't it work? Just work the first time. That's all I'm asking, dude. I'm not asking for much here. Okay, so get in range. What is he waiting for? He has this in the bag if he wasn't such a dummy. I just don't get that. You guys got to let me know if it's like something I'm missing and you just can't see it. I'm just going to get this one then because it doesn't supposedly do anything different. So we'll do this and we'll go boom. See, that one attacked immediately, but it isn't as strong. Okay, let's try the mauler then. Maybe he's just too big for his own good and he can't see it. I just feel like I'm so close. I could be way off in left field with this, but it feels good. So we'll go up to mauler then and see if that's better. Because clearly it was stronger. It's just dumber too. So I don't know. Okay, so now. Okay. Oh, that was pretty good. The assassin has more range. Let's try the assassin. Oh my goodness. This is getting out of hand. Let's try this one this way. Okay, I'm gonna try the assassin, but up front, range boom. So he's gonna wait too, because he's dumb. So it's just the 2 final ones are just silly. They're silly heads, and I don't know why. But I didn't try it over there. So we gotta try everything, because that's how these challenges work. You never know what you missed. Okay, this one will work for sure. Nope, won't work. It's just so stupid. It's just so stupid. I don't get it. I truly don't get it. All right, so I'm gonna do this one. You know, I didn't do this one. I mean, maybe bigger bombs is the answer, right? Maybe that's the whole problem, and we can just do it this way. And it'll take longer, sure, that's fine. Then we'll hit it. Okay, bigger bombs. Oh, because it can't hit those ones because it's a big dumb bomb. All right. I'm going to try glue soak on this one. So the bottom path instead, see if that helps. Still doesn't want to attack. I just don't get the not attacking thing. I just don't get the not attacking thing. Oh, the effect lasts longer. We don't need that. We just need that one. It's not the second path, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, so there. Okay, ready for it. Now. They're all waiting. I don't get why. Different tower. I'm done with that bomb. That bomb's dumb. Probably should have gone with faster throwing on my rings, but I'm just used to what I'm used to. So we'll try that one. Yeah, so maybe if he can attack again, that would be a better glue one too, but we can't. But I know we're on the right path. We have to be it with this village. I mean, that has to be the way. We'll try this one a little faster. So there and here. And then maybe put him on strong, so it takes down those. I don't know what that would matter, but it's cool though. So as soon as it gets in range, boom, boom, boom. Okay, he's too slow. That's not gonna work. But there's also the problem that the village needs to be higher up so it gets better range. So if I put that there though, can I put everybody else there? I mean, I can right there. Oh, okay. That might be something. That might be something with a bomb too, because then it's in range more. Okay, we might like this. So now I can do this immediately. So boom. Okay, not for that one. That's not gonna work for me, but the bomb, yes. All right, let's give it a go. So as soon as it's in range, go for it. Oh, and oh my God. Oh my God, it missed. What is the stupidest tower I've ever seen in my life. That was the dumbest. It took me 5 minutes to set that up and it just whiffed. How goofy. Okay, let's see if we can put the bomb on the other side then. No, it has to go there. I want it here. It's a better spot for it. Let's try Mauler instead. That was very depressing. Okay, let's try this one. And then as soon as it's in range, boom, 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 boom. Okay, that one's good. But you saw that stall, right? Like it took a minute to attack afterwards. So what if I'm doing it the wrong way? We don't need glue and we go bomb with an alchemist. So as soon as he gets in range. Oh, wow. That was pretty clean. I liked that. And it has better range if I do this way too. So I don't know if that'll matter, but we can try it. Take 75. So right there. Oh, I feel like that's so close. All right, there's another round, 75. Here we go. That was actually really clean and that was really good. I was thinking if I put the alchemist first, then it would hit first, but I don't think that's what I needed. I'm thinking maybe I'll switch them back up and put the bomb first instead of glue. I feel like we tried that, but this is the closest I've gotten. So you know how this game goes. Like you could just be in the wrong spot. Like that happens a lot, or you just needed to redo it again because of RNG. Like there's always so many weird things with this game. So if we go here, and we go like this, let's try it again, buff him up as soon as it's in range. So the alchemist isn't doing what he needs to do, but he is better earlier. I'm changing that from the top and bottom path on this one, and that doesn't work either. One I haven't tried is the beast handler, and it might work because it has 2 of them. Oh, but he can't be alch buffed, huh? Or can he? Can't some of them, or no? No, it could just do village now or something, but it can't be buffed. That sucks, because that could be pretty awesome. And then you put one there, one there. Yeah, it doesn't even, I don't even put it in range. But he can't buff them, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's just a total waste. Part of me is thinking that it's just this with the village, and I just have to find a way to place it. If I could get the mortar in here, as soon as it goes by it, I can use the top path 3rd tier, and it would stop it for sure. But I don't see that happening. They're huge towers. Like it'd have to be such a weird spot, you know? Like how about right here all the way to the left and down? That's as tight as I'm gonna get it for sure. Yeah, no chance, but that would be for sure an answer. So after tons and tons of just redos and retries, I got it down to a camo red on just one of them. So that's where I was getting at, where it's kind of just random, or if you just keep trying the same thing over and over, eventually something will change, which is weird, but that's what you gotta deal with. So let's see if it does it this time. So basically, as soon as it goes in here, I change it, boom, boom, and he keeps attacking. So it goes down to just one. Oh my gosh, that is so close. With just the MOAB Mauler, he seems to be a way better choice. Now, how do I make that work? Let's try it again, a little quicker here. Boom, boom, boom. So, okay, so that's the thing too. It's like where you turn on the camo too, because I thought if I did a little bit prior, it would give me some more times to hit. But that's definitely not the case, because as you see, that was a lot worse. So the timing's like right there where I was. But the weird thing is I haven't changed what I've done. I've just been consistently trying it over and over. And it's like, it could be like a pixel perfect placement for these guys. But as soon as that thing goes, bloop. Okay, boom, 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 boom. That's it. That's it. That's it. One more, one more, one more. Oh, dude, you're so close. I wonder if like the assassin, oh, I'll switch to the assassin. And I'll get more range. I'll get more range. It'll attack faster, hopefully. I don't know why that would matter, but can I do that every time? Is that how that works? Like what would happen if I switched attacks or upgraded every time he attacked? So go 1, 2, 3. No, he like sucks now. He sucks. He's like way worse. But that last one, we can maybe try to upgrade and see if that does anything. So right as soon as it drops in, go for that one. Boom, down to red, down to that one. Does not matter because it's already out of range of this. I need that to be, does that make it bigger? No, it does not make the, oh, it's gonna cry right now if that range is bigger. I thought it did, but that's Monkey Town, right? Or Monkeyopolis. Maybe it's a little bit bigger. You never know. Like even a fraction of a second bigger would be enough to win this, right? So let's go with that. So as soon as it drops, 2, 3, 4, red. Oh, dude, you want to pop it, but you just like don't want to pop it. I don't understand that. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna change up the attacks. Let's try close, let's try first, let's try them all. This is strong, doesn't really matter. No, it's still gonna be red. Yeah, it's still gonna be red. This is close, but it's gonna be the same as first. Yeah, that was even worse. So no, it wasn't the same as first. It was worse than first. And then this one will be last, and maybe that'll change. Maybe I have to change it every single shot, and that would make this even crazier. And here's last. So drops in, last. Same thing as first. Will this side make a difference? I doubt it because there's less room even, but maybe. No, it just messes it up even more. What am I missing? There we go. Oh my goodness. It was the pixel. It was the pixel. Let me show you what I mean. Oh my complete goodness. That's why this game drives me crazy. So I shoved this guy as far as I could, like as far as I could. And then I put him as far as I could. And I was like, oh, let's just try it because I've tried everything at this point. Watch it not work now. But I tried to put him all the way over to the left. And then I did the same exact thing I've been doing over and over and over. So as soon as it drops in so that time was different. Oh my gosh, I don't remember where the pixel was. I think this is it. It's just the timing of dropping it in. So as soon as it drops in, then I hit it. Okay, and then whatever. How fast can you micro? It's round 200 and you have a ton of money. So what does that tell you? I don't even remember what's on round 200, but it's probably going to be something insane. But just looking at these stats of 681 fails for such a low amount of people even trying it kind of scares me. And the first winner is Crossbow Master sucks. That person has lost their mind. But if it takes you to lose your mind to beat a challenge like this, and it's Apocalypse. Here we go. And it's a really fast fortified bad. Okay, so we know that really nothing will work. So we would have to get the boat and you'd have to... No, thank you. So I'd have to get a boat and then... How are you even gonna do that? There's no way to upgrade that fast. Let's try changing the hero to a Zeely because maybe I can upgrade a Zeely faster, you know, than doing that. So I can hit you. Oh, there's no way. There is absolutely no way of that happening unless I do both. So you, boom. Oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do with that? I have no idea. But before we get too far in, don't forget to head on over to the Ninja Kiwi store and use creator support code Doubloon because it helps out the channel every time you purchase something from the Ninja Kiwi store and no extra cost to you. Does it have less health though? Like less health or something? No, it doesn't. So are you telling me I need to get a boat Paragon and then pull it instantly? That's not even possible. So there's something else here. What other Paragon would just yeet this thing? Dude, there's no way. There's just no way. There's no way in all of this monkey earth can this happen. No. How are you supposed to do this? Okay, so I'll start with this one. Let me just see if I can even get one down before this guy happens. And I pushed that one. What an idiot. Okay, let's try this again. All right, so we'll hit this one and then all the way up. And then this, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do there? So you'd have to hit all of them and upgrade them at the same exact time. So, and then... It's actually stressing me out. There has to be something else. Let's see what the other towers are here. Well, either way, it'd require a Paragon unless like, what if it's like a VTSG? Would that work? Why would that work? Why would a VTSG work? I mean, maybe though. What is the hotkey for this guy? So one of these. Is it L, K, J, J? Okay, J. You got where I'm going with this one. All right, let's try this one. So J... How much damage did we do? We can't even check 5. I did 5 damage. Holy smokes. Okay, let's try that one more time. We did 5 damage again. Okay. Let me try this middle path, buddy, then. Okay, 385 that. No. Yeah, dude, there's nothing here. Oh my goodness. Why am I so stupid? It's the stupid super monkey. Who would actually be able to get all boats in that amount of time? It's the dumb super monkey. It's just like this, and then when you win. I'm sitting here. Oh, there's more? There's more? Okay. What am I supposed to do? Does it come back in time? If it doesn't, then that's actually really, really sad. and it doesn't. Okay. Let me see if I can get this going here. So we got this one. Okay, so we got the first one. Now what can we do here? I can buy, let me think. The boat would be the best, but I've used too much money because the boat alone, let me see here. The boat, well, actually, how do I get rid of this guy? Maybe I can get oh, I can do that. We have to use our brains here. This is actually really cool. No, don't do that. I need the worst hero in the game, the worst absolute hero. And it's going to be Adora. But can I buy more than one tower? I think I can. So we're going to do this. We're going to super monkey into a guy and do this one. If I can do it fast enough, oh my goodness. We're going to buy Adora. Oh, don't speed up. Why would I do that? And then we're going to buy this one. And then we're going to place another super monkey. Get them all the way down to the bottom here. Come on, Adora. This one. And then buy the, oh my God. I am the best Bloons player in the entire world. I think I just did that. Why didn't I do that? Okay. You want to play that way? Okay. All right. That makes absolutely no sense. I guess it just matters. I never use this one, so maybe it's just because you have it down there. So we'll do this one and then we'll grab one of these. That should work, right? That'll like make the ability come back faster. Might as well upgrade it because it's cool. And then what else makes abilities faster? Like this one, right? But that's only primary, I think. Yeah, primary monkeys and radius. That's silly. All right, so let's do it. Oh my goodness. How do you make that thing come back? Okay, let's see how much the boat costs after the fact. So boat. I can't even find it to click on it to even check it, how much it costs. I don't even know if we're on like, it might be cheaper because we're on this mode. 594 on its own. So we need to, I would need to get an ice monkey. How would you do that? Why doesn't that work? Like, why doesn't that work getting another one? We could just try beating it up with what we got here. Just like going like this and then getting like a glue gunner. Or what if we bought like 20 of these? Yeah, what if we bought like a bunch of these things? Just tons of them in the amount of time it would take. Like obviously I could do this faster, but this is just a test run and then just blast it away. What was I saying? I just need to buy another one of these, dude. That's all there is to it. I don't know why that doesn't work. What if I timed it right with this one? Would it be half the health? Would a ninja one do okay? Because then I could, no, none of these would do okay. Like they're all bad except for the boat and we can't afford the boat. So first thing I'm going to do here is change the hotkeys. And if S is super, then we're going to put upgrade. We're going to put upgrade path to D. So then I can just buy that one really quickly. And then so I can go like this and then go like that. And then we could still pop it even with no time. So that's really good. And then we can't pull it with a boat, but it needs to be something like that. You know, it needs to be like this. And I don't know why it's not. That's just really weird. So if you sacrifice it, that's the end of the day. Like that's game. Why does it matter if it's there or not? Like it's in time. Everything's there. But look how fast you can do this just by setting hotkeys down. That's so crazy. And then we got like 10 minutes there. So I'm thinking maybe I could set the ice and then like move it with a plane. Would that be any different? I mean, we could try it. So let's change the hotkeys for ice. So we're going to do ice. So we're going to go SD and then WE. So ice monkey's going to be W. And then upgrade for middle path is going to be E. So we're going to go. So ice here. Oh, it's not that easy. Okay. So S here and then boom, 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 boom. And then that will never happen. That will never happen in a million years. So that's not the answer. We just got to figure out why this isn't working. All right. So what if we try to just beat it up? Hey, now, hang on. Doesn't the mermonkey pull bads? Not the mermonkey. Doesn't the other... Okay, I think I got this, actually. I just don't ever use the tower, so I wouldn't know any better. But I don't think I have it unlocked. I don't have it unlocked. Okay, 1 second. All right, so I got the guy unlocked. So we're going to put this one down and all the way up. And then we're going to buy some of these ones. I'm so slow at this. And then buy another one. And then I'm going to have to do the same thing, huh? Like, just do it the smart way. It needs water. You need water. All right, so then do this one and do that one. Then I have to merge them all. Like, I can't do that. Come on, man. Can it pull it, though, or can it not pull it? Like, I feel like it can pull it. Let's test it before I spend 20 minutes on it. So it doesn't pull it down. It just does a lot of damage to it. But that's not going to work. So we would have to probably max it if that's even the case at all. So I'd have to buy, how many of these would I have to buy? Oh my goodness. And then merge them all. So I'd have to buy them all and merge them all. 6. I'd have to buy 6 of them. Would that even work? Come on. No, it still doesn't pull it. Oh, see, I'm glad I didn't waste my time. I thought it for sure would pull it down, but it doesn't. But doesn't it pull down like a regular bat? I swore it did. Okay, just not fortified because too much damage or what? So I have to like get a homeland defense as well? Would that pull it down? No, it doesn't. What pulls down one of these guys? So we're gonna try it here, but remember it's moving faster on the other one. So I'm gonna hit this ability right away, and it would have already been gone by now because its ouch is shorter and it's faster. But I'm wondering, like, would that make it better? I don't think that works that way. But look how much damage, oh my goodness. Now, how can we make that even better? What am I missing? Oh my goodness, those are my famous words. What am I missing? The bummer is I just know it has to do with this one. I just don't know how to do it. I don't know. So like if I could just sell it, because then I could buy the boat and then we'd be done, right? And then how do I get an extra $594,000? Well, we do get extra money, right? Because this one, well, I thought the cooldown was better, but that was bad. So how else could we get money here? Let me think here. If we do something like this, now, because look at that. Oh, the cooldown's longer. I thought it was shorter. That means longer. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So how else could we get money? Like, let me test something here. I'm gonna try this. We're gonna think outside of the box. If we go like this, we get $507,000 left, right? So what if we do it with, oh no, we'd have to do that first though. We'd have to buy both of these. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Because I was thinking if I just do it like this and then give it like a Bloons Master Alchemist, it would put money on it and stuff, but that's not gonna work. This one's cheaper. I mean, maybe we could get one of these. No, I think it's still 500 grand though. Maybe cheaper because we're on medium mode. $540,000. So that's a bummer. So how do we get more money? What if I like teleport it onto something that I shouldn't be teleporting it onto? Watch it be something as simple as just the timing. Like if it's just, I just need to be a little bit faster and then put something like this down right after it. And then it'll be enough time because it'll cool it down or make it better. I could see something like that being the answer. And it's just a simple matter of just like being faster at the game. Or what about, oh, we don't have enough lives. How come? No lives lost, so we only get 1 life. Is that what that means? And there's no way to make more? Because I'm thinking also, there's that option. We could also do something like this, but the cooldown's going to take forever, so that's not going to work. We need something that'll give us lives faster, and then we can use Azuli's totem, you know, the whole shebang with this one and the bomb like that. Yeah. And then you go, oh, not that bomb, the bottom bomb. Okay, that's as fast as I'm ever going to do that. So if it can't be done that way, then it's never going to be done. Let's see if it works. Nope. Hang on, guys. Okay, big brain. Oh man, I hate this when I do this because then I'm thinking like everyone else is probably like just yelling at the screen right now. Like, dude, what are you doing? But you know what I'm about to do, don't you? Why didn't I think of this is beyond me, but we can go like this, drop the Geraldo, and then get all the way up to the rejuvenating potion, which I don't know which one it is, so it doesn't matter. We drop it, and now this guy should be fine. Give him another one just in case. You never know. But it should work. And if that's the case, I hate this game. I hate this game. That was it the whole time. 25 minutes to figure that out, but we did it. I gotta throw one more in there because I want to go home feeling like a champ. So this is a 4% win rate, which doesn't mean it's super easy. Sometimes I get caught on the easiest challenges, but it's round 59 and we have pretty much no money. So, you know, we're going to have a bunch of camo leads and then we just have ceramics. So what if we just throw something like this down? Will that do anything? No, I mean, maybe if we started earlier and then we could just alch buff it. Well, where am I getting all this money from? We have no money. So I'm going to go with this one and it'll pop lead, but I need camo. So we're going to have to get a wizard and hopefully we have shimmer. We don't even have shimmer. So what if we just do mermonkey? Just like let the mermonkey do everything. I love that he just sits there and rings those around like that. That's so cool. He will never pop the lead though, right? Like he just doesn't do that. There's no regrow rate, so something like this could be fine. Maybe. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's working. I have to chase everything around, but I mean, who cares, right? We'll just keep everybody on fire and then let them pop it this way. Oh no, I let it get out. 2 out of hand, 2 out of hand. That would actually work. I mean, we can lose lives. So what if we just go with the good one and just be done with it? Oh, we can't see camo. Oh my goodness, dude. Stop being so dumb. Okay, so how about this then? We'll just put this like this all the way up. We don't have enough. We don't have enough. Maybe I can attack some and then get that. So we'll attack, 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 and then get that 955. Yeah, sure. That'll definitely work. Yeah, see the way he takes down ceramics really nicely? Okay. Let's do this one and then that one. So we're going to get this one all the way up to here. Bouncing bullets. Perfect. How exciting. That's going to work. What is going on? Okay. It says we have abilities, like the cooldown rate's pretty good. So I'm wondering if I just get somebody like Sada and just keep using her ability. Place her somewhere like right here so she can just chop away. Oh my gosh, why don't you upgrade her first, genius? No, that ability cooldown's pretty... That means slower, right? Does that mean slower? I feel like that means slower. Okay. Sharpshooter. Because it can get lucky and pop the leads, right? Then we can just like out buff it if not. You'd have to pop everything though, buddy. You gotta try. You gotta try for me. Okay, so this one again, but like this. Okay, not bad. Then we could buff him up, make him better even. So this could be just placement problems and we can do this a lot better. So how about like right here? And then as soon as I get acidic mixture dip, that'll make it a lot better against the ceramics. So that's good. Nope, too much. Is this actually hard or am I just being stupid? Like, I feel like this isn't that difficult. Okay, so this will make us a lot of money, but not enough. Well, maybe. Oh, okay, that's it. That's game. So just have to think a little smart there. I hope he gets them all. Okay, not too bad. See, not too bad. I get to feel good going home a champ. I